Alright, we'll do it. Can you tell us a bit about the wallet itself? Gotta be pretty valuable if a pickpocket would just up and sell it like that. It is. It's a Pintile. I don't know how to say that. From the Memorial lineup. The high quality leather made to last. My parents saved for a while so they could afford it for me. Pintile is a luxury brand. Last I checked, their wallets go for at least a few thousand mira apiece. I contend that they did it in the first place, but I understand why a thief would opt to sell it. Oh, okay, one more question. Did the pickpocket tell the guild who they sold it to? Fortunately, they refused to say that much. The guild still tried to find the wallet. They've had no such luck in finding it, no matter how hard they've searched. Tried at least, though. Still, it helps narrow down my search. Just gotta look where the guild didn't. Betting it ended up in the hands of a competent black market seller. Now that I think about it, it might have been that old guy. But you have an idea of where it might be? An idea, yeah. Not sure, but it's worth checking. He's probably down there right now. No, scratch that. He's probably in the department store boutique right now, actually. See if we can find something there, then. Well, we'll let you know how things go later. Thank you, I'll be waiting.
Time to start working.
The brave little wallet. Not to be confused with the movie that traumatized many 90s kids, The Brave Little Toaster.
The next appointment's at...
This place never changes.
Okay. Welcome to our store. How may I help you today? Mind if I ask you a question? We're looking for one of your regulars, an old man named Yimai. We want to talk business with him, you see. Has he been here today? He came here not long ago, actually. He often buys our low quality and outdated goods at surprisingly fair prices. He's in a very good mood today, too. He mentioned picking up a good haul today. I think he said the next stop would be the repair shop. He wanted to stop by and see if they had anything worth buying. Maybe he was referring to the one in Old Town? That's what my mirror's on. Let's go check it out. Well, come to think of it, this store looks like it sells wallets, too. You ever sold any wallets from Pintele's Memorial series here? Still do, actually. We've stocked them ever since they were first put onto the market last year. Really popular item of ours since you can engrave them. Our customer base loves them. How much do they cost? I've heard that at least a few thousand mira. Be about 10,000 mira, sales tax included. Got it. We learned a lot from you, so thanks for the info. Not at all. I'm happy to have been of service. Next, we should head off to the repair shop in Old Town, then. All right, off we go.
Right.
Off we go.
No. Old Town.
Let's do this.
The longest load screen we've had in a while.
Welcome. Thanks for stopping by.
Hey, it's the old man. That's all the secondhand stuff we've got lately. Thank you for buying so much. We sincerely appreciate it. Trust me, if anyone's thankful, it's me. I'm just happy I could find so much intriguing merchandise. Today's my lucky day, truly. There's our guy. Hey, folks, don't mind us. Oh, hey, Van. Didn't see you there. Van, you must be that Spriggan everyone's been talking about. Maybe I am. Sorry to bug you. Care to answer a few questions? I wanted to talk about some of your merchandise. Oh, I'm listening. Van and Agnes explain the client's request to Yimai. So you're looking for a Pintele wallet? I did recently come across one, yes. Time-wise, it does line up with the one you're looking for. Crafty lot, you two managing to sniff your way to me. We're just cleaning up after the bracers. They were having a rough time figuring out the specific broker that got it. But anyone with actual experience in the black market will know what tree to go bark up first. Yours, old man. I guess I've built something of a reputation for myself over the years. So are you gonna part with the wallet? We'll make sure it gets back to its rightful owner. What my merchandise goes through before it gets to me is really none of my business. It's in my hands now, and that's what matters to me. I can't give away my valuable merch to just anyone who comes asking for it. I go out of business. Now, if you're to come to me as a paying customer, it'd be a different story. You still intend to sell it even though you know it's stolen? That's stolen? Well, I have no idea what you're talking about. I get how you feel, Agnes, but if we're gonna get that wallet back, we'll have to play by this guy's rules. I knew your boss would get it. In that case, why don't we start talking numbers, huh? The wallet of yours is practically new. Whoever its old owner was must have taken good care of it. With that in mind, I'm willing to offer you a discount. 10% off market price, down from 10,000 to 9,000. Seems fair to me. 9,000 mira, I don't know. If you're not happy with the price, you don't gotta take it. Try haggling with him, see if you can get him to bite for cheaper. Don't got much to lose. Okay, why not? It'll be a good learning experience. Well, going to try your hand at bargaining with me, young lady? Let's see what you can bring to the table. You know, Alicia said that she was willing to buy the wallet back if that's what it took, but 9,000 mira for it isn't a fair price considering everything we know. Gotta give him a good reason to change his mind. Oh boy. Does the wallet have an engraved message? Maybe. I mean, let's try it. I'm just gonna do everything blind. I'm not looking up anything. Nothing at all. Make it hard to sell, maybe? Like, that's what I would do. Like, he clearly doesn't care about the illegal origin. Like, that's kind of his business model. I had a conversation with another vendor before he came here. He told us a specific wallet can be personalized with an engraving. I know for a fact our client received the wallet for her 20th birthday. Extremely likely the wallet has some sort of birthday message engraved onto it. Even if it looks new, the engraving alone would dock a lot of its value. Before we agree on a price, could you confirm whether or not that's the case? Drive a hard bargain, young lady. Alright, I'll come clean. You're right. The wallet is in fact engraved. I don't know whose birthday it was, but the message on it is to that effect. That aside, the wallet is in pristine condition. You made a point. I'm willing to offer you a 30% discount instead. That sounds reasonable. No, I don't think it does. I think you can do better than that. Getting closer to a fair price, but I know he's still trying to take me for a ride. If I want to get a good deal, it's now or never. Oh boy. Oh man, I really want to look this up. I think we go for 50. Give you 50%. That's a much fairer price. Oh, do you now mind illuminating me? I can understand why you would insist on limiting the discount to 30%, where the wallet is from such a popular brand, but we really can't forget about the birthday message addressed to our client. It'd be hard to find a client willing to buy an item with an engraving addressed to someone else. If you want to make an enticing purchase, you'd have to reduce the price one way or the other. I'm with her on this one. I'd give up if I were you. You're just going to make yourself look bad if you keep playing hardball in the face of the facts. Alright, you win. 50% discount it is. That'll be 5,000 mira. Final offer. Do we have a deal? Yes, thank you so much. Damn good work. Not bad for a rookie. Here's your 5,000 mira. Wait, we had 5,000 mira lying around? Ben took out the sum of money prepared for the request and handed it to Yamai. Looks good to me. Here's the wallet for you two. Intel Memorial Wallet. This is it. We did it. Hoping to make more money off that, but it is what it is. With that, I'll be taking my leave. If any of your other clients need something from me, I'd be happy to do business again. And until then... And that old man's one tough customer. Give him a reg and he'll take a selge. Anyway, we got what we're after. Let's get that wallet back to the rightful owner. Right, I'm just glad that this will all have a happy ending. Contacted Alicia and agreed to meet her at the Orbital Cafe. Buying it back cost us 5,000 mira, but we believe this is the wallet you were looking for. Could you take a look at it yourself to confirm? Of course. Agnes handed the wallet to Alicia. Happy 20th birthday. May your life be filled with endless joy. I can't believe it. It's a little embarrassing that you had to see me like this, but this is definitely my wallet. I honestly never thought I'd see it again. Much less so quickly. I can't believe you got it back to me. I'm glad to hear we brought the right one. I'll have to go and thank the guild for referring you to me, too. You have no idea how much this means to me. Thank you so much. No problem. Just make sure you don't go falling for another pickpocket.
That takes care of that. Looks good to me.
Or deposited.
All right. Mission complete. All right. Time to go beat up a monster. I can leave this way, can't I? I don't need to go across the street. Eee. Riverside.
Off we go.
Off we go. Oh, hate is taunt. That makes sense. It's funny that it's just called hate. Da-da. Go to.
Initializing planner mode.
How much money do I have? 3,400? Ooh. Let me... Okay. Station Street. I think it was the department store. I think it was the gun shop, Thunders. Had like the sub items. Right, this is the talk button. Buy. Leather grip.
Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale.
So that improves accuracy and arts.
We hope
Oh,
you enjoy shopping with us.
but it can go on Anya's weapon too. Barrage turbine. Oh, there we go. So it increases art damage by 12. Except it doesn't. It's only 6 on Fan. Barrage turbine is increased
Thank you for visiting the West
art damage and then evasion, which if you've watched me play any of these games before, you know I love evasion.
We hope you enjoy shopping with us. I'll get more good stuff in stock soon.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
We're good.
We await your next visit.
Initializing planner mode.
Okay, I'm gonna figure out the buttons eventually. Stanley's.
Over.
Welcome. Thanks for stopping. Do you know what you want?
Here we go. Okay. Pearl ring, marble ring, cooling choker, twinkling ring, fancy ring, titanium ear. Cat strap, moshi strap, moshette strap, bunny strap. So I don't need like the twinkling ring, like I don't need them, I will get them. But like the beret, the leopard strap. Arts evasion, it's its own stat. That's kind of cool. Wow, accuracy plus 100%. I mean, I would love to be able to get a green pendulum, leather watch, and force emblem, but I need more U material as well. What's the bargain bin got?
Know what you want? I hope to see you again.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to double check.
Initializing planner mode.
So now we can go to the UMT
Let's
entrance.
do this.
I didn't think we'd be coming back here so soon. The wanted monster is an area beyond the crime scene, right? Yeah, but now that we're here, there was something I forgot to tell you last time. We're going to that charging station nearby first. All right. That's an orbit charging station. I'm sure it'll come in handy. Hell yeah, it will. Be sure to recharge your EP and take a rest if you need to before we keep going. Keep in mind that in case you're ever in a pinch, is the best place to fall back to. Should also mention that you can customize your ornament in some charging stations. Something else to keep in mind while you're out in the field. Understood. I think that's everything I had to say. First half of our route is secure already, so let's get going. Charging stations are registered in the travel menu upon being discovered. Oh, interesting. They work as fast travel points too.
That door back there is still open. I wonder why.
Probably so the cops can come and go as they please.
We can just warp to the midpoint, but I'm just gonna do a little bit of fighting on the way.
Let's get to work.
Charge attack available.
Because that will get me some Septith. Not a lot. But we need a lot of Septith over the course of this game, I'm pretty sure.
Commencing battle.
Let's keep moving ahead.
Charge attack available.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
And we can break all these boxes and get little things like warmers.
Commencing battle. Charge attack available.
Should be safe for now.
You picked the wrong guy to fight. Let's finish the job.
Activating skill.
Yeah, it's for the best. Ben! Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand. No!
Overkill.
You'll pay for the job.
No!
Lots of overkills.
Combat over. Processing data.
Oh, overkill bonuses give you more shard or more Septith. That's fantastic.
Ranged attacks.
I'm on it.
Charge attack available. Battle finished. Now processing data.
Let's finish the job.
Arts.
Pull out all the stops.
Certain arts will be more effective. Certain arts will be more effective.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand. Attack their weakness with an art. Go all out. It's working.
Shadows. Let's take a look at Shadow Spear.
Cypher activate. All you on yes.
Saint Arrow! Overkill.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
It's kind of nice. It encourages you to go for the overkills like more than you already are encouraged, but it's nice that you can kind of just keep racking that up.
Watch out for ranged attacks.
Let's get to work.
Charge attack available.
You're exposed. Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
Pew!
Eat this.
Boop.
Battle finished. Now processing data.
I do like that you just like swap back and forth between combat and exploration. It's like really nice how smooth that is. I keep forgetting, like I keep expecting like the typical Trails like end of combat screen, but I like how quick it is.
Charge attack available. Enemy stunned. Now's your chance to deploy shards.
Sucker.
All right, yeah, that was super smooth.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Yeah, we just want as much Septith as possible to just kind of like make it so that I can buy good stuff.
Charge attack available.
Oh, I got hit.
Battle finished. Now processing data.
Damn. Oh well. Trying to go for unscathed as well, just get some bonus XP. Not that it's so much XP here, but Oh, Van didn't even get to do his... I think I moved slightly too far. That was unfortunate.
Watch out for ranged attacks.
Let's get to work.
Oh, that tracks. Okay.
The gang's all here.
Activating shards. Initializing drive.
Full boost. Go all out.
This'll hurt.
Keep it up. Activating skill.
Take that.
Oh, that killed both of them outright. No target.
Goes. Activating skill. Now.
Overkill. All right.
Combat over. Processing data.
I mean, honestly, the overkill bonuses are as much as fighting another enemy. So I should really try and get those as often as I can. Use.
Just
For
what I
cover?
needed.
Our objective's just beyond this door.
Giacomo died here. Guess the cops are all done with their investigation. Even the blood's gone. I don't recall seeing anything regarding this incident in the news now that I think about it. I mean, the perp was caught. With A involved, that's probably as far as anyone's willing to go. People will forget eventually, even the ones that cared. This isn't the sort of case you tie up with a neat little bow. That's sad. Look, no one forced him to go stick his nose in A's business. He got greedy, and this is the result. Considering all the crap he's always been up to, I'd say he got what was coming. Gotta grow a thicker skin, or he ain't surviving this job. So I guess it's just as good to not be jaded. Maybe don't go growing a thicker skin. It's best if you don't get too used to all the shit that goes on in the darker side of society. Oh, so that's like an event, like a little, like, skit kind of a thing. All right, new territory. Eye drops. This can be handy sometimes.
There we go.
All right, let's see what we got. Second section. Then the wanted monster is further down this way? Yeah, this part of the underground was all but abandoned after the subway was constructed. That's why there's more than likely we're more than likely gonna find tougher monsters down here. Why does the air down here feel like it's been disturbed? Get down. Ah. Bats? They ain't what we're here for, but it looks like a whole host of them have made themselves at home. If I had known this was going to be what we were going to find, I'd come ready for it. I think we're going to have to...
Shield your eyes for a sec.
Huh? Got it. Camera flash?
That's half of them.
Got it. Let's get the other half. All right.
Activating shards. I'll take you on.
Going all in.
Initializing drive.
Full boost. Go all out.
Got a whole slew of them.
Keep activating
Brace
for you.
yourself. Vandalize! Raid!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Vanquisher. Vanquisher. No? Whew. Guess I didn't take more out of you. I'm fine, yes. Good to hear. You were the one who used that flash? Wait, you're Van's friend.
The name's Dingo Brad. Me and Van go way back. I'm a reporter with Meld Magazine.
Oh wow, that's quite a well-known magazine. Covers everything from entertainment gossip to political sleaze and even the occult. Buzzrader's the star of the show these days, but Meld's a classic that goes way back. Bryce, you've heard of him. I didn't think an honor student like you would be into that kind of stuff. I'm not. I just happen to have a friend who loves it. I've only read a little.
You should tell that friend of yours to give it up. Well, it's not for RMS students to read, Miss Claudel.
He didn't learn it from me. Must have figured it out on his own.
I'm no Bermati, but I'm in the same trade on the side. Your name is the extent of what I know, though. Don't worry.
I don't mind. You seem like a close friend of Van's, so I'm sure you can be trusted. Thank you for helping us. Didn't take long to turn her around. Being so damn handsome gets you. Just as we finally got even, though, I'm already back in your debt. What are you even doing down here? Something else pop up around Giacomo? Nope, I'm not here for work. You didn't pass anyone on your way here, did you? I know you're taking care of a monster for the guild, but I figured I'd ask. How did you... Of course you already know. Wait a sec. You're telling me someone else is down here with us? Yeah, civilian at that. 23-year-old female, no combat experience. That's very worrying. Wait a minute. Not that rookie reporter from the Tyrell Times, is it?
I'm Mario M.A., the newest reporter with the Tyrell Times. You wouldn't happen to have anything to add about the murder, would you? I'll take anything.
When we met outside the police station? Wish you were wrong, but that's the one. I'd resigned myself to look for her alone, but you happened to show up at the perfect time. Mind giving me a hand? Well, it would put us back at even again. Besides, I get the feeling this might be my fault. What? About a fifth of it, sure. It was a very competitive streak, and for some reason she's pegged me as her rival. The whole reason she charged into the police station the other day was to get one up on me. I'm sure you can guess how well that went. Yeah, I feel kind of bad now. Then, because Van gave her the wrong information, her report didn't work out, so she grew frustrated, stormed right into danger in hopes of finding something worthwhile. Nailed it. And what are we waiting for? We should go save her before something terrible happens. We're gonna, that's what I was saying. We didn't see any sign of her on our way here, so she's gotta be further in. I could help in battle, but the only weapon I've got is my camera. I'll have to lean on you two. I just hope she hasn't made it all the way to where that wanted monster is. I don't think the ordinary monsters here are any better for a civilian. We need to hurry. She's in real danger. Oh no. Time to show Van I've learned from all my battles so far. I can't keep leaving most of the work to him forever. I need to be more proactive. Brilliant Halo! We learned an S-craft, y'all. Dingo is now accompanying the duo. Is he? Where is he? He's very good at hiding. Blink.
Watch out for ranged attacks.
Ouch. Oh my god, that hurt.
Charge attack available.
Oh my god! Ow. Alright, apparently that was a deadly attack.
I have to do something.
Boost level maximum strength.
Could really use a nap.
It'll be alright. Great circle of light. Give unto us the breath of life.
Boost gauge limit increased.
A chance.
This'll hurt.
Keep it up. It's working.
I'll dice you up.
It's a guaranteed crit.
Safe route secured. I'll take you on.
Boost level maximum strength.
Something's coming. Get
What
ready.
should I do?
Activating skill.
Here I come. Ha! Ben!
This'll hurt.
Oh, I can hit. Can I hit all three? Sure can. Aha!
Over here.
Prize.
All for you.
This'll hurt.
Take that.
Really? I didn't kill him? Oh no. What is that status
Boost level
effect?
maximum strength. Certain arts will be more effective.
Going all in.
Phew! Oh, I'm sealed? Oh, it's 0. That's why. 0 arts. I remember. I see now.
A chance.
Here goes.
Initializing drive.
Cypher activate. All you on yes.
Pew! Okay, that guy
Should
was
be safe for now.
definitely tougher. Got hit with the deadly attack. Deadly strike, or whatever it's called.
Watch out for ranged attacks.
Let's get to work. There.
0 arts.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
I think we'll probably level. Oh,
Activating shards.
Initializing drive.
Got your number. My move now.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand. Full boost. Go all out. Keep it up. It's working. Activating
Like how
drive.
you are.
shield.
Eat this. All you on yes.
Icicle hammer. Really, I didn't get him.
This'll hurt.
Full boost. Go all out.
There we go. I got the double side strike. XL craft.
I won't stop here.
Nice. Level up. The newbie's got some real obsession with you, you know?
Just you wait, Dingle. I'll get one over you this time.
What's going on between you two anyway? Said earlier she sees you as a rival. Do you happen to know why? Your guess is as good as mine. Maybe she just likes having a bit of friendly competition with other people in the industry. Why do you ask anyway? No reason, sorry. Don't be, it's not like I have anything to hide. Guess I can tell you the story. It's happened right after Marielle joined the Tyrell Times. Set off on some noble crusade against a politician with rather, let's just say, unsavory reputation. When he caught wind of what she was doing, he started threatening her. The righteous young journalist who ends up vanishing into the darkness she thought she could fight. Tale as old as time. Of course, it didn't pan out that way this time, and I'm assuming you're the reason why. Guilty as charged. I just so happened to have some dirt on said politician. Wasn't big or anything, not really worth calling it a scoop, so I packed it up and sent it over to Marielle. She did exactly as I expected and went public with that info. What happened after that? Long story short, nothing. Like I said, it wasn't anything major, not the kind of dirt that get you a hit piece. Hence why most journalists wouldn't bother writing up something like that. Marielle isn't most journalists, that girl's just green as they come. True, but that politician didn't realize that. He convinced himself that Marielle must have some real dirt on him and she never would have gone public with something so insignificant. He took it as her trying to propose a truce. After that, he stopped messing with her. When you sent her that information, was that the outcome you were hoping for? That's right, though admittedly I never thought it would turn out as well as it did. For whatever reason, Lady Luck's taken a real shine to that girl. She sticks her nose into danger over and over, yet every time she comes out without so much as a scratch. She was just born under the right stars. Hey, sounds like a real agent of chaos to me. I know the type, they're always making messes that everyone else has to mop up later. That's her, all right. Right now, we're the cleanup crew. Let's get to her before she goes and makes yet another mess. We're gonna find her right at the monster we're supposed to defeat. $2 donuts.
Let's get to work.
Charge attack available.
So it seems like you also gain far fewer Septith for not going into actual combat, which I think is fair. Can't really be upset about that. Oh, hello.
Huh? Looks like a check.
Activating ranged attacks. Initializing
Firebolt.
drive.
Use a sharp boost to get the full boost. Go all out. Keep it up. It's working. Activating drive.
I think I get a stun off of one of these. Yep, there's one. And a burn.
Here goes.
Initializing drive.
All you on, yes. There.
There we go, nice and smooth.
Processing data.
Reviving Balm. Well, that's not an ominous item. Alright. I get? No, charge.
I'm on it.
Charge attack available.
What should I do?
Oh, wait, nope, that one. What are they weak to? Water and fire. Hydro cannon.
Initializing drive.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand. Keep it up. It's working.
So, plus. What is sub info? Oh, interesting.
Full boost. Go all out. Give it your all.
Stay fast.
Pew! One down.
A chance.
Activating skill.
Activating skill. Now.
There we go. Got the overkill too.
It should be safe for now.
Overkill bonus. Wow, there's a lot of boys in this next room. Holy shit. Oh, and they're all big. Oh boy.
Let's get to work.
Charge attack available.
Looks like the game's all here. Going all in.
Initializing drive.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand. Keep it up. It's working.
Hero arts is always nice.
All you on, yes. Here goes.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
Cypher activate.
A chance.
Initializing drive.
Fine.
Eat this. All you on, yes.
First done.
Here goes.
There we go.
Big overkill.
Moving on up.
Aerial Buster. New craft. Let's go. Ooh, yay. I love early Septith chests. Those are always nice. Bang this.
Looks like a chest. Let's get to work.
Knock
Well,
that
then,
guy out.
Away we go.
Ooh, big money.
Watch out for ranged attacks. Charge attack available. Unleashing shark strike.
Activating drive. Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand. Full boost. Go all out.
This'll hurt.
All right, let's see. Aerial Buster.
Activating skill.
Delay. Okay, I finally have speed control.
A chance. Full boost.
This'll
All
hurt.
out. Activating skill.
I'll dice you up.
Nice. Gotta love a good double.
Should be safe for now.
I'm gonna gain a lot of XP. I'm getting a lot of XP in this section. It was great.
Watch out for ranged attacks. Commencing battle.
Next one.
One more.
Uh-oh.
Charge attack available. Boost level maximum strength.
Pull out all the stops.
This'll hurt.
Got the side attack, got the stun, impede. That went really well.
Boost initializing drive.
This'll hurt.
Coin bullets.
Over here. All for you. All you on, yes.
Nice camera.
Boost level maximum strength. Certain arts will be more effective.
Something's coming. Get ready.
Activating skill.
Oh, Glowhammer has range.
I'll dice you up.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
Yeah.
Battle finished. Now processing data.
Ouch.
Activating shards. Activating skill.
Bonk. Flare impact.
Initializing drive.
This'll hurt.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand of the ball. There we go. There.
All you on, yes.
No target.
Goes.
Initializing drive.
This'll hurt.
Aerial Buster.
Aerial Buster. They're down.
Got the stun and the delay, so he's still stunned.
Combat over. Processing data.
Nice. Okay, so that's the way they want me to go, so we have to go the opposite way, obviously.
That looks like a nice chest.
Ooh, action 2.
Shifting to maintenance mode.
Switch this to action 2. Okay. Now I'm beginning to understand, like, so you get these skills based on the number of like if I change flare impact to action.
Skill added.
Oh, so it's for each slot. Okay, now I understand. But I already have chrono impact, or I don't have chrono impact. I have chrono boost.
Shard skills updated.
Okay, I'm beginning to understand the system. That looks like it's going to be very micromanagey later, and I'm about it. All right. Oh boy, lots of boys.
Activating shards.
Ouch.
Bring it on.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand. Keep it up. It's working.
Take that. Take this. All you on, yes.
Why can't I use this if I'm at full boost? Oh, is it because I'm sealed?
I owe you one. Bring it on. This'll hurt. I'll dice you up. All you want, yes.
Boost level maximum strength. Activating skill.
EP.
This'll hurt. This'll hurt.
Don't take your eye off
Take that.
Okay.
you on.
Boost level maximum strength. Certain arts will be more effective.
All you want, yes. Here goes. This'll hurt.
Just keep using the impede.
I'll take you on.
Activating skill.
Yeah. It's further back. We're down. Then. Give them your all.
Oh, zero arts. Here we go.
This'll hurt.
To get the upper hand. A chance.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
Overkill.
Chance. This'll hurt.
Use a sharp to get the upper hand.
Aerial Buster. All you want, yes.
Boost level maximum strength.
All you want.
Firebolt. Bonk. Cool. Yeah, I'm gaining XP like crazy. If you think about it, Dingo, you've helped Marielle quite a lot, haven't you? Why would she consider you a rival then? Anything, you'd think she'd fancy him instead. I mean, it wasn't always like that. But after the whole deal with the politician, she became weirdly fixated on me. She just won't leave me alone. Hey, pretty boy, reining in with the flexing. I had to tell her that she should probably not be so friendly with the competition. That's how she found out that I work for Meld, actually. It was quite a shock for her. Oh, so she realized that the amazing journalist she looked up to so much works for a trashy gossip rag? Look at you breaking that righteous little heart of hers. Anyway, you'd think she'd just leave it at that and cut contact. Instead, she pivoted into talking about our course correction and making me a proper journalist. Now she's playing my rival, too, for whatever reason. Joke's on me, because that just made her follow me around even more now. See, though for an annoyed as you look, you can't just turn a blind eye to her either. Care about her enough that you would have gone in after her, even if you were alone, right? Ugh. Well, in some goddess-forsaken way, my responsibility. The least I could do is hope to keep an eye on her. Bet your boss here would do much the same. Nah, I don't do babysitting. I don't mind helping her this time, but that's only because I'm already here for that wanted monster. Speaking of wanted monster, how about we hurry up? Sure, we haven't found her yet, after all. Must be deeper in still. Sorry for all the bother, but thanks for helping out with this. Yeah, no problem, bud. There we go. Ooh, big area. Okay. Go left.
Watch out for ranged attacks.
Let's get to work.
Charge attack available.
You know, I really was hoping that the charge would go off faster than that.
Initializing
Firebolt.
drive.
A chance.
All you want.
Firebolt's so cheap, too. Great. Pop.
It should be safe for now. This could get tricky with so many. Everyone, move in.
Oh, they canceled it. Damn.
Initializing drive.
Ah, she's fine. What are you about?
Go all out.
Got a whole slew of them.
Keep it up. It's working. Certain arts will work better. Activating skill.
Think fast. Take this. Here goes.
Full boost. Go all out. Attack their weakness with an art. Keep it up. It's working.
Oh, do I have to not? It's not that it has to be activated.
There we go.
It has to be available? Is that what it is?
Well then, away we go.
Okay. So that's obviously the right way. So we're not going that way. Not yet, anyway. Oh. Oh boy.
Looks like a check. Looks like the game's on here. Pull out all the stops.
I'll get them all at once.
Initializing drive.
Use a
Got
shark
a whole slew of
to get
them.
the upper hand. Keep it up. Certain arts will work better. Full boost. Go all out. Give it your all.
Aerial Buster! Oh my god. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Oh, zero art.
Something's coming. Get ready. All you on yes.
See ya.
Battle finished. Now processing data.
Oh, a red pendulum. Nice. Glad I didn't spend the time trying to do that. Okay. That was certainly worth the trip.
Watch out for ranged attacks.
I'm on it.
Charge attack available. Unleashing Shark Strike.
This'll hurt.
Critical.
All for you. All you on yes.
Ooh.
I'll take you on.
Sucker. Well then, away we go.
Unleashing Shark Strike. Now's your chance to deploy shards.
Blow hammer.
A chance.
Use the
This'll
shark
hurt.
punch to get the upper hand. Full boost. Activating skill.
Take that. You'll pay for that. This'll hurt.
Full boost. Go give it your all.
Think fast. Take this. All you on yes. You got this.
Let's get some EP back. Bonk. Overkill. Nice. We got the level. Van will probably level up off the wanted monster, so that's not too bad. I might level 8. Okay. Really funny, like starting Cold Steel and
Definitely sounds like her.
We need to hurry.
Reverie, like when you start like at level 100 or more,
Bet we can rest there.
right? So Buy equipment. Buy items. I only have 4 U materials, so I can't really do much. Oh, I can buy that? The basic space arts, huh? This has aqua. Gives me hydro cannon, tier, icicle hammer. This one gives me Thelos, Saint Arrow, Breath, and Spark Edge. I don't think I need Thelos right now. Ooh, break. I cast 1. Oh, I can unlock slots here. Okay. Oh, do I just not have things equipped to her? What?
Switching
I have
to
all
advanced
these
mode.
open slots.
New shard skill added. Shard skills updated.
That's so much better. There we go. God, there's so much I can do here. This is wild.
Just what I needed.
All right, big monster. Oh no. The hell?
Oh, let go of me! Don't eat me! I taste awful! Hey, watch where you're touching! Being eaten by a monster in a place like this is such a spectacular way to die! Adios! Mom! Dad! Dingo!
Oh, you got some luck on you. Ha! You're up, Ben!
Huh? The monster turned into Dingo? Then maybe being eaten wouldn't be so bad after all.
This is no time for daydreaming. We're moving back.
Looks like you got this. Let's finish him off. Right. Oh, he is big. Ow! That did a lot of damage. Earth and wind. Of fucking course.
Going all in.
Loading enemy stats.
Ah, so he's resistant to fire and water. Not nearly as resistant.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper full boost. All out.
All you on yes.
So he takes 90% damage from that.
A chance.
Full boost. Activating drive.
Going all in.
Slow too. Damn.
Cypher activate. All you on yes. Eat this.
A chance. Full boost. Go all out.
I just wanted... Oh, I'd lost the damage bonus. Damn. I thought I could keep it. I don't think I activated it fast enough.
Activating drive.
All you on, yes.
Here goes. Grab the light. White shield.
Thanks, pal.
Okay.
Activate skill.
Your crutch.
Delay. Oh boy.
Grab the light. White shield.
Thanks, pal.
That should clear stat down.
Activating skill. Now.
Initializing drive.
So we'll stun slash to knock the spell out. Silent splash. Cosmic boost.
Here goes.
100-eyed drum. Wow. 8,000 health.
Going all in. All you on, yes.
Damn. That's a lot of health. At this point in the game, 93 damage.
Activating drive.
Here goes.
Full boost. Go all out. Activating drive. Grab the light. White shield.
I owe you.
Okay.
There. You'll pay for that.
Activating skill. Now. A chance.
Initializing drive.
Full boost. Go all out. Keep it up. Activating skill.
Right? We use Coin Blast. See if we can get the damage down. I did. Belly smack. Ow.
All you on, yes.
First stun. A chance.
Boost level maximum strength.
Pull out all the stops.
Nice. Wow, he didn't level up off of that. 1U material. Let's go. Found Amber. Whew, we made it in time. Not bad, not bad. Just fighting a huge hunk of slime isn't fun for a girl, huh? No different from any other monster, I just need to steel myself beforehand. Never mind that.
You okay? Looks like you didn't sprain your ankles at least.
I'm fine. But what are you doing here? Oh, I know. You must be here to steal my scoop.
Not even close. Giacomo's murder's already been solved. The CID's on the case and it already has the culprits in custody. But your editor-in-chief's already up to speed too.
What? Then I just got scarred for life for no reason?
Oh, you're a mess. Poor thing.
Who are you? Wait, I've seen you before. What happened to my clothes? Don't look at me! Especially you, Dingo!
Fine.
You should be glad your clothes are the only thing that got messed up. Dingo wasn't wrong about you having some luck.
What? Do you even know how embarrassing it is to be seen like... Hey! I know you!
Yeah, you might.
You're that shady Spriggan who solved that case!
Yeah. Well,
Oh, you don't know the hell I went through because of that nonsense you fed me!
Ben is not always a very good person, is he?
I got in hot water with the cops. I ended up missing the end of the case.
If it helps, I kind of feel bad about it. Are you sure you want to get up in another dude's face looking like that? Save the view for Dingo. Really, Van?
Well, You're not gonna find any scoops here anymore. This is no place for a reporter to be. Let's get you out of here so you can get changed. Thanks for the help. I owe you both big.
Oh, not at all. You ended up here because of me, so we're all good. Safe trip back.
But hold on! I'm not done talking to him! Ugh. You better believe this isn't the last you'll see of me, Spriggan!
So all the guild's requests has been taken care of, and the only damages sustained were to an eager reporter's wardrobe and ego. I'm calling this job well done, even if you made an enemy out of her along the way. But I suppose all's well that ends well. Does that do it for the day then? Not yet. We're still clocked in until we're back to the office. Let's get out of here.
All in a day's work.
Nope.
Just what I needed.
I think. Can we just TP? Sure can.
Let's head over.
Who are you calling? That hulking bear who pushed the job on us, of course. Hey,
Hey, Arkwright. All taken care of?
will you stop reading me like a damn book? I care about the monster and the optional one. My own way, of course, though. Hey, if it works. I know your style's not the same as ours, but I can trust you to handle it. Don't know why you would. I'll wire you the money ASAP. Thanks for the save, man. Looking forward to the next job with you. You've got to be kidding me. Oh yeah, Elaine's on a transcontinental train going the opposite way. You should still be in Zephyr range if you want me to. I'm good. Well, see you around. Thanks, Shin. Wolf in sheep's clothing, that guy. What a monster. You can see why he's so well respected at the guild. I heard he was integral to quelling the big problem in the Burl Kingdom in the past. Huh, they teach that in class? Yeah, it was about 6 years back. Around the same time that, Ben? Nothing. Like I said, we're still clocked in until we're back at the office. We can afford to stop by a few spots for some dessert on the way back, though. If you say so, that sounds about right for you. I'm imagining things feels like there's more to this than a sweet tooth.
Mirror deposit confirmed.
Visit places where sweet foods are sold around Riverside, Station Street, and Old Town.
So, where can we find some sweets? I don't even know where to begin to look.
There's a lot of places, actually. We can start with one of the vendors on this terrace.
Oh. Let's start here. We wanted to check out the food truck in more detail since we didn't have a chance last time. Not surprised a prim and proper private school student hasn't eaten one before. Y'all are too fancy for street food. Really want to try out their food. Bro, street food is what's up. Welcome to Shino's Bar. Nice to see you, Van. Hey, Shino. Take up for me today 2 sorbets, extra caramel sauce. One moment. Yep, just as I thought. Anything the matter? Nah, don't worry about it. Thanks for waiting. Here are your sorbets. Ben received his order. Put an ice pack in there in case you don't get to them immediately. It should last around 2 hours. Thanks. Next stop's the Orbital Cafe over in Station Street. Should be about time to give that new latte of theirs a try. Of course, we can make up for this afternoon. I'm being tailed. Like $9 to donuts. I'm being tailed.
Off we go.
They call it an Orbital Cafe. Oh, that's great.
Do you have any preferences? Thanks for coming in.
I made money off of that. 2 of your limited edition lattes to go. Coming right up. I thought you'd be pleased to see them on the menu again. Ah, shit. You mind having the same as me? Sorry, I probably should have asked. Oh, it's fine. Feel like I can trust your taste when it comes to sweet things. Damn right you can. Not gonna follow us up to the 2nd floor, huh? Sorry for the wait. Here's your lattes. Be careful, because they're hot. Ben received his order. Alright, last stop's the flower cellar in Old Town. Like the muffins you asked for earlier? Yup, dying to give them a try. Let's get going. Want to know who's tailing me?
Alrighty then, time to hit up one last place.
Van? Why are we...
It'll make sense in a sec. Just keep following me.
Say, why not take some flowers with you? Say, why not take some flowers with you? I hope I see you again.
Hey Van, good to see you. Those new muffins you asked me to put aside turned out great. Awesome, I appreciate you doing that. Can I get 2 then? Sure thing, I'll have them ready in just a minute. Wait a minute, Van, you don't think... Got on, did you? And does that mean... Not get ahead of ourselves, I don't sense anything suspicious, but we should still be careful. Thanks for waiting, I hope you enjoy them. I really like how they turned out. Saved muffins. Good to know, thanks for making them. Make our way back to the office now, best not to waste too much time out here. I'm gonna just save. Right, office. Did I make my move? Wait. Oh, I guess that's a choice of progressing or not. Catch who is tailing you.
Where'd they go? They're just gone. How?
Got some speed on you. Gotcha!
Is everything okay, Van? Huh? How adorable.
The hell? A kid?
I can't believe I let a civilian get the better of me. You knew I was tailing you and led me here on purpose, didn't you?
Well, I knew I wasn't gonna lose you, so this was the next best thing. That was a form of active camo using shards. Same kind of thing Ramdas can do, just works different.
You can do that with shards too? You are the real deal, huh? Actually, even realer than real. Glad I decided to come, even with what Abby said. Abby? If I recall, that means...
It's father, from a dialect in the Central East. With how fast you are and the way you're dressed, are you... Wait a minute. I think I just realized something else.
What's wrong?
How are you a Jaeger in the Kruger Corps at your age? You're one hell of a girl.
What? I'm the eldest daughter of the warriors of Kruga's vice chief, Farida Al-Fayed. I came here to ask for your help, Mr. Arkwright. Could we go somewhere to talk?
Oh, I guess we found our next job, or our next job found us. It's just like, that's good. Consistency. This is my first time hearing about the warriors of Kruga. You're from just below the Ishgal Mountains in the Central East?
Along the northern edge of the Central East, yeah. We see ourselves as, and live a lifestyle befitting of warriors. We revere flames and the goddess Arusha.
Their whole tribe forms one major corps that serves to rep the whole Central East. Very proud and value their traditions, though, so they won't take on any jobs they deem immoral. If you're surprised people so upstanding would let a kid fight, well, me too.
Oh, please. I'm not a full-fledged warrior like Uppy yet, but it's nice to hear you think of me as one.
Innocent little thing, isn't she? Yeah, she strikes me as very pure of heart. So you're looking for another Jaeger Corps, is that right? One called Eisenchild? They're another famous high-ranking corps in central Zemuria. They work out of the free cities to the north and got a lot of former soldiers in their ranks. Fairly decent group for a Jaeger Corps, too. They take care of their city's defenses and stuff. That's interesting. I didn't know there were so many different kinds of Jaeger Corps.
We've clashed against the Eisenshield a lot over the years.
Eisenshield, I see.
Our last one was around a couple weeks ago in a proxy war against them. We eventually settled that and both sides left the battlefield. But from what I've heard, one unit of the Eisenshield's Jaegers still hasn't returned home yet.
Huh, and you're sure they didn't take on another job on the way back, right?
We're sure. Their regimental commander contacted our village directly asking if we knew anything. Ubby, our vice chief, has been so worried that he's doing just about everything he can to find them.
Yeah, that's so? Sorry, I'm a little confused. Didn't you say both of your corps fought as enemies only a couple weeks ago?
I did? Why?
It's a Jaeger thing. Don't worry about it. As soon as the fighting stops, it's water under the bridge for them. It's not uncommon for them to be enemies on one job and allies on the next. Unusual.
I didn't mean to confuse you, but he's right. We don't bear them any ill will. The leader of the unit that vanished has actually always been real good to me.
Really? What kind of person are they?
Her name's Ida. She's one of the most capable Jaegers in her corps. We fought as allies and as enemies a lot since I first became a warrior 2 years ago. She also teaches me all kinds of things on our off days, or when our corps is trained together too. It would have been easy to ignore someone as young as me, but she's been nothing but a true friend. Or maybe even a sister. I already have an older brother, but if I had to picture what an older sister would be like, it'd be her. She's very, very important to me. So of course I wanted to join in on the search party for her, but they wouldn't let me. Ubby said it was because I'm still only 13 and don't know anything outside of war and our village.
Makes sense. That's why you came all the way to Calvard? Because you couldn't give up?
That's right. I left on my own and rode on buses and trains for the first time to get here. We know that Ida's unit came through Calvard on their way home, so if they really have gone missing, the odds are they're somewhere in this country. As for why I came to you, I've heard about you from the warriors in my village. They told me about a Spriggan in Calvard's capital who was willing to lend an ear to even Jaegers like us. This is a lump of Argem. Will this be enough to cover your fees for helping me find Ida? Don't worry. I got this legitimately through a job.
But that's... Kidding me? A lump that big could fetch around 100,000 mira, easy. But we can talk money stuff later. Just to be upfront, our rate's 1,000 mira an hour, excluding other necessary expenses. Not in the market for a 100-hour job.
What do you...
You don't have to make it sound like you're turning her down. You're gonna help her, aren't you? Don't make it sound like an easy yes. This one seems a little more trouble than we can afford to handle. Everything about it screams trouble, in fact. We still got your case to work on too, so we can't just drop everything for some far-off What?
Huh? Your back is glowing.
Great timing. Great-grandfather wrote that the 8 Genesees are drawn to one another. This is the first time I've seen it react this way, and that just happened to do so now. I wish I could chalk it up to superstitious bull, but...
I'm not sure what's going on. It's really pretty, but what is it?
The memento of my great-grandfather that has a special power. It just might help us find Ida.
You really think so?
Easy there. I'm not going to commit to the job just yet. First, I need a better hold on the overall situation. Can you help fill in some gaps for us?
Oh, yeah, of course I can.
Alright, hunting Jaegers, huh? This certainly is a lot of useful information. So fragmented, it doesn't feel like it will bring us much closer to finding what we're looking for. Fortunately, I feel like it's only just starting to set in how big this country is. I knew it was big from looking at maps, but that didn't tell me how many groups and forces were at work. Well, it's not one of the 2 big powerhouses on the continent for nothing. Hell, it takes the #1 spot now. Got plenty of core of our own based here. Then we got syndicates, mafias, other shady groups, and spies from abroad lurking around every corner. Guess Ida would have had to conceal her identity while passing through here, which will make it even more difficult to find her. Don't worry, Van's a perfect man for the job. There's all kinds of shady connections on call around here, don't you? Just all kinds of fine blurting that out now, huh?
Well, hello, Van. I've been expecting your call.
It sounds like Kincaid. Ah, it was a 50-50 chance it was you. You know exactly who my next client is then, huh?
Indeed. Farida Al-Fayed, daughter of the warriors of Kruga's vice chief. I also know she wants your help in finding a missing Jaeger Corps.
How do you... I'm gonna say they've been on her ever since she arrived in the capital. The CID's database isn't just for show. But if you know exactly what she's here for, then you probably played a part in why the Corps has gone AWOL, right? Is that really true? I'd be lying if I said it isn't. We caught wind of their movements 10 days ago on their way back to the Free Cities via Calvard. As you well know, there are no laws that prohibit Jaeger Corps from entering or leaving the country. However, we in the CID make it our business to know exactly what each corps is doing while here. We also take advantage of particularly capable units to train our own Special Ops Division from time to time. Special Ops Division? Hercules, right? Heard it was given a serious overhaul after its screw-up against the Empire a couple years back. Capabilities of each individual unit differ greatly even now, I'm afraid. All that is to say, we set one of the more promising units against Aida the Flame Eater and her corps. I would note that the goal of this operation was to merely encircle her unit, not to engage in combat. And while the operation started off on the right foot, she managed to break through our lines and escape. Can't say the news came as any surprise to me, knowing the course she was in before. Yeah, I've heard the rumors. Still, this is all 10 days ago. I understood the initial trouble that happened, but she hasn't been captured since then, has she? That is correct. I'll send you our data on where we cornered her, but beyond that, I've told you all I know. Consider this my way of repaying my debt to you from the other day. I'll leave the rest to you. Hey, don't hang up on... Come on, they just had to stick their fingers in this pie, huh? So it seems. CID is Calvard's intelligence division, right? So even they couldn't catch her. She's so awesome. Way to think positive, kiddo. Well, I feel like we can narrow down where she could be now. Let's review what we got so far again. This should do it. This is where the CID tried to and failed to corner Ida's core. After we eliminate where the CID's unit was, we can narrow it down their escape route to 3 possible locations. Which one do you think is most likely? Surrounding terrain and villages, I think they returned via... This one just seems too obvious. I'm gonna go with this one. Nice thinking. This route will open up even 4 times the options to get back home. Plus, it makes sense that they want to go through another country to get the CID off their back. Now, if they took this route here, most likely stopped off at a village. Oh, hey, the farming village to the northwest, known for its gorgeous rustic scenery. Never been there myself, but it sounds like it rings a bell for you, Fairy. It does. Aida's told me about it before. She said that public transportation is well built there, even though it's so rural, so it's a good spot to resupply. And that I should come visit since the scenery's so pretty and the food's so good. See? Oh. I think that settles it. Tomorrow morning, we make for Krail. I can almost bet we'll find something there. You can stay up on the 3rd floor tonight. I'll give you a heads up to our landlords. Okay. Woo! A lot going on. I'm 2 SP. Hooray! Friggin' points. "6:04 a.m. God damn, this work would be too early for me."
Wow! Your truck is huge.
Oh yeah, she's a big girl.
"12:04 Ingert Nightbreaker pickup truck."
Of the 4 big car manufacturers in Calvard, Ingert's got the best rep when it comes to sports cars. This here's the best one they ever made, and I went ham tuning her up even further. You can see what I mean at the front, and in the suspension system where I've...
I can't follow a word you're saying, but it sure looks nice.
Should have known you wouldn't be able to appreciate a man's one true love. You want to tell me why women only want to date guys with rides, but don't want to hear a word about said rides? Man. Careful painting all women with an excessively large brush you got there. Even if that's true, I don't care about cars at all. But whatever tuning is, I'm sure you made your truck look very cool. Just get in and be quiet before you make me cry.
What's all this whining first thing in the morning?
Oh, you're the kind people who gave me food yesterday. Hey guys, did you really come all the way out here just to see us off?
Yeah, mostly for Agnes. And Fairy, but Van too, I guess.
Aw, I heard that.
We also wanted to bring you this. It's got sandwiches, milk, and coffee. I'm sure you haven't had much time for breakfast this morning.
Nice, thanks. Hey, you really shouldn't have. Thank you so much. After you did so much for me yesterday, too. Really don't know how to thank you.
Oh, think nothing of it. Making a guest feel welcome is what a good host does. You would do the same in your home too, wouldn't you?
Of course.
Kids your age gotta eat a lot to grow up big and strong. Keep an eye on them both. All right, Van?
Will do. Thanks for coming to see us off, you miss.
Have a safe trip.
Van's doing pretty well if he has, like, his own shop and his own car and his own parking space.
Wow, it's so fast! And it still manages to be such a smooth ride, too. I think I can see a little of why you're so proud of it, Van.
I'd really start to cry if you couldn't. We'll be out of the capital and on the northern highway in 10 or so. Then I'll show you how fast and smooth my baby can really be.
It can go even faster? Just try to keep it safe, please.
They've invented cars, but not seatbelts, apparently. Still not sure you should have come along for the ride, Agnes. Agnes. Now you've got 3 days off, but the new term started, didn't it? What, you got no work to do? I just didn't want to be the only one left out. The Genesees seem to be involved in this somehow too, so could be there's a role that only I can play. I applied for permission to be off campus for a few days last night, so don't worry, I'm not breaking any rules. Thought this through way too hard. Aramis has always been way too lax with rules for such a big-name academy. So if you're working for going to such a famous academy, why are you working for Mr. Arkwright? Is it a part-time job? That's right, I've only just started, though. I didn't have much say in the matter. Farida, Van is fine. Getting paid for this. You're my client. No need to be polite. But, okay, only if you call me Fairy. Sure, if that works for you. You're 13, you must attend Sunday school at the temple, right? Yeah, I started senior classes this year. They're a lot harder than what I'm used to. But the temples here aren't the same as the ones I know, I think. That's right, we have churches and chapels instead, though they serve the same purpose. But there are temples for worship in Calvard, too. Got Arusha, the winged goddess, in the central east, Aidios, the sky goddess, in the west. Believed to be one and the same, even if the names are different, though. It's even got another name if you go further east. Oh yeah, Ida told me about that. Feels like there's so much out there for me to learn. Still, it sounds like Ida taught you a lot. She did, not just about fighting, but about different places across the continent. What's popular in those places? I know this will sound weird after I already asked you to find her, but I still can't believe her corps would just disappear the way it did. They're all hardened Jaegers who have always been able to handle anything thrown their way. Your friend from the CID called her the Flame Eater, didn't he? Yeah, pretty well known among name among Jaegers. They say she uses surgical precision with knives and gunfire to cut through enemy morale and momentum. Joined the Eyes and Shield 5 years ago after her old corps disbanded, I think. That sounds about right. She was in another corps.
She was a really famous one, too. It was called Zephyr and was one of the 2 biggest Jaeger corps in the West. It was made up of a small number of combat specialists, the Jaeger King being its head. and Ida used to lead one of their units. But after the Jaeger King died 5 years ago, the whole corps fell apart. That was when she moved on to Eisenshield.
It's also interesting. I didn't realize Jaeger Corps have such a rich history. Zephyr's still around, by the way, just in a different form. But yeah, their rep back in the day was something else. Can't see someone who used to be going with him going down easily. So you think so too? But if she's fine, then why didn't she make contact with the rest of her corps? All this is making my head hurt. Don't worry, we'll find her for you. Even if she isn't in Krail, I'm sure we'll find some clue that will take us to her.
You told us how deep your bond with her goes. That alone will surely draw the two of you back together. Where there's a will, there's a way. And Van and I have the will to find you a way. You mean it? Well, thank you. I'll be counting on you both.
Thinking about it, I might have had some indirect involvement with Ida 2 years back. Just to go against her old home and help our side back then. Makes no sense someone of her skill would up and vanish, with a Genesis maybe involved. Gotta be more to this than it seems. The only question is whether she went dark by her own volition. Got some cornstarch in this story. Plot is thickening. Trail Village. Bro, it took us 5 hours? Damn. Wow, the scenery here is so beautiful. Everything's so green. You don't get a view like this anywhere I live. Well, there isn't much like this near the capital either. We haven't passed another car in ages. It makes it feel like we have the whole picturesque view to ourselves. Now it goes on an old country road. But we're making good time. If we keep going like this, we'll be there in time for lunch. Something wrong, Van? Something's not right up ahead. Might be a kid, but you're not a Kruger warrior for nothing, huh? Gonna pull over. Be ready for a fight. All right. That bus has been surrounded by monsters. Wolves, I count 6, 7, 8. I hate working for free. Can't say that. How can you stand by when there are people in danger? I know. Watch yourself. If you're gonna pitch in. You in or you out, Fairy?
What do you think? I'm in.
What is that?
It's a rifle blade used in our corps. I'll use it to keep both of you safe. Now, may Arusha watch over us.
Okay, then let's do this.
Right. I'm on it.
Your charge attack's ready now. Attacking enemy.
Oop, I did not mean to go into high speed mode. All right, let's see what crafts we got. We got Rapid Burst, which is a spray. Heat Edge, which is a dash, it looks like. Ignis Rampage. All right, let's do Heat Burst. Oh, so you can only link with one person.
Certain arts will be more effective.
Going all in. This'll hurt. Take that. A chance. They're down.
Battle finished. Let's hurry on ahead.
Let's finish the job.
A boost would work here. Energy output and activating skill. Activating skill.
Have some more. A chance.
So this is how you get follow-up attacks. Okay. Got it. Like, that makes sense.
Combat over. Processing data. Ha, yeah. Fire. Right there. Now you let the first wave.
A boost would work here. Energy output at maximum. Activating skill.
Got you now. Burn. A chance. Activating drive. Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand. Time to go all out. Full activating skill.
Aerial Buster!
A chance.
Activating skill.
You're open.
Nice.
Nice. Moving on up.
Yeah. Yeah. Right there.
Attacking enemy.
Let's finish the job.
Energy output at maximum. Activating skill.
Sucker.
It's cool that she gets like movement from the boost. It's kind of fun. That was the last of them. Not bad. I already know how good Van is, but I'm amazed at how fast you are, Fairy. All the warriors at Karuga are like that? No way, I'm still a rookie. Most of them are much better than me. Your arts are awesome, Agnes. So is your staff. Oh, thank you. It's called normal staffing. Come on now. I knew what was up with those monsters. It's almost like, hello, you three over there. Are you okay? We really owe you one. We had to pull over because of engine trouble, and the next thing we knew, we were surrounded. I have to say, you got some incredible combat skills. What are you, bracers? Nah, just ordinary passersby. You work for West Calvert Transport, right? Let me give you my card. Arcride Solutions? Just a guy who helps people with their problems, not affiliated with the Bracer Guild. And open to fighting monsters and stuff like I did just there for a price. Wait, Van, hate to come across like this, but you wouldn't have been screwed. You would have been screwed without us. You'd let your company know and have them foot the bill. That'd be great. What? But the police of the guild would never. Well, we ain't the cops or bracers. Can't keep the lights on with a thank you. Not trying to scam you here. I just want a fair price for our services. We'll even escort you to town to finish the job. Wouldn't imagine you're in a rush to get attacked again on the road, are you? Got me there. This is so inappropriate. See where you're coming from, but I don't think it's inappropriate at all. Whether it's the water we drink or the security to see we're safe from harm, nothing in life is free. Oh, so, I wonder if everyone from the Central East has such a practical mindset. Alright then, we'll hire you to take us down to Krail. As soon as we arrive, I'll phone my boss. Sounds like a plan. Now come on, you two, back in the truck. Okay, alright.
I wasn't expecting that to be how this ended. That young man's most certainly caught my attention.
Oh boy. Another fanboy. Who doesn't love having fans?
Well now, isn't this a lovely village? It's like an idyllic painting. Rolling hills amidst clear streams, a windmill turning with the wind, and a touch of Middle Ages architecture. The white flowers we saw in the wheat field were beautiful as well. They were buckwheat flowers, weren't they?
Good eye. Fun fact, the village uses them in their specialty dish, galette.
Oh, I've heard of those. Ida always says they make for a perfect lunch treat. I'm excited to finally visit this place.
Anyway, that bus is gonna be out of commission for a while, so why don't we grab some grub?
Hey, the inn over here has the best food in the village. While we're chowing down, we can ask if Ida's unit dropped by there. Sound good? Yep. Let's go inside, shall we? Fairy reminds me very much of Fee from like CS1. Wow, this egg is amazing, and the buckwheat has a pleasant fragrance as well. Even the side vegetables are delicious. Mom Mart has Krail's buckwheat too, but it's no surprise that it tastes even better here. Wait, they have orange and blackcurrant galettes on the menu? Hell yeah, I'm so ordering those. I think I'll do the same. I'll have some of those too. Maybe I'll order seconds and thirds. Sounds like you're all enjoying yourselves. Galettes are the pride of our village. No one makes them quite like us, so make sure to savor the flavor. While you're at it, why don't you try some of the other items on the menu? We have vegetable galettes, smoked salmon, and seasonal fruits. And you'll definitely want to try our desserts. We have some of the best caramel and ice cream you'll ever have. Ah, so many choices. Is it bad that I want to order one of everything? Got caramel and ice cream? I'll take 10 of each. Wait, hang on. We didn't come here to drown ourselves in food. We came here to ask you some questions. You work here a lot, right? Of course, my parents own the place after all. Save the people on that bus, right? Well, fire away then. I'll gladly answer any questions you have. Cool. So I need you to think back to 10 days ago. Did any shady-looking people happen to stop by here? 10 days ago? I don't know if I can remember that far. Wait, actually, yes. There was a group of Jaegers staying here around then. Knew it. If you don't mind me asking, how did you know they were Jaegers? Did their attire give it away? Oh no, they were all wearing casual clothes. I just know a Jaeger when I see one. Our village is near the border of a few countries, so we get patrons like them from time to time. As long as they pay their bills and don't cause trouble, they're just as welcome as any other guests. Suppose that's fair. The village is probably treated as a buffer zone between Jaegers. Racers are always buzzing around like flies, and there's a police station here. Got a question for you. Is there a woman with that group of Jaegers? Yes, I remember there being one. I believe she was the leader. Her dark green hair tied back in a ponytail. Honestly, I think she looked pretty cool. Yep, that's Ida, all right. Sounds like we're on the right track. You know what happened to him after that? Like, did they say they were where they were headed, for example? Normally, I wouldn't share that kind of information out of respect for their privacy, but since you know them, I don't mind sharing what I know. They stayed here for one night and left first thing in the morning. I don't know where they were going, though, and I haven't seen them since. Wait, no, that isn't quite right. Huh? What do you mean? You seen one of them recently? Yes, I think so, actually. Pretty sure I saw that same woman 3 days ago. For real? Does that mean she's still in the village? I think that's doubtful, and honestly, it was also pretty dark when I saw her, so it might have been wrong. I didn't see any of your Jaeger friends either. You know, the more I talk it out, the more I realize I could have totally been mistaken. Sorry for getting your hopes up. Don't be sorry, it's still a lead worth investigating. You should ask around town, see if someone else caught sight of her too. Been a big help. I'll order one of those sweeter galettes later. Thanks. I'll hold you to that. I won't pry into your business, but I do hope you enjoy your stay in our village. Alright. Food complete. Alright, gang, it's info gathering time. Goal is to determine if Ida really was here 3 days ago. Luck's on our side, we'll get some good information in no time. Fingers crossed. Alright, let's get started, shall we?
Right.
Right. Understood.
Oh, yeah. Cooking?
I'm stuffed.
Oh, I just have to do this to get points? No. There we go. It's not that simple.
That was amazing. Thank you.
All party members get 10 defense. Oh, let's actually... Kitchen.
I'll give it a try.
Chocolate Sable.
I hope you like it.
Take as long as you need. I'll be waiting for you.
Okay, we'll chat with this guy and then go into the shop. Just got back from a hunt and I heard the news. You telling me monsters attacked a bus? Yeah, I was rolling by the village and just got jumped. We fought them off though, no injuries to the passengers. Good. They were lucky to have you there. Something about that attack rubs me the wrong way. I noticed the monsters were acting all sorts of weird out on my hunts. Well, you've seen them firsthand. What specifically was strange about them? I was run into these packs of wolves around the village sometimes. I've noticed them getting a lot more territorial recently. Can't really call it violent or aggressive though. It feels like something else. Monsters are on edge? Or otherwise acting up. What I'm noticing, yeah, it doesn't feel like anger. It feels like fear. I don't know what could be rattling them so hard, though. They haven't been causing trouble until now. Y'all watch yourselves out there. Don't mean to nag you, though. Doubt you need me to remind you. Oh no, by all means, thank you for the warning. Take care on your hunts. So, Van, does that mean maybe we don't know for sure that the wolves are hounded that hounded the bus were acting the same way? All we know, it could have been something else. It's a good guess, so let's keep it in mind. Hello, I would like to shoot. Okay, nothing specific here.
So long.
What's...
Platter launched.
There we go.
Thank you.
Oh man, some of this gift stuff is gonna take a goddamn age and a half. It looks like we have an optional thing over here too.
Come and see if you'd like.
Ah, pardon me. Heard that you take jobs like bracers do, yes? Got a bit of a problem and I need some help. Would you be willing to hear me out? Sure, but bear in mind I ain't a bracer. To do a job if I feel like it. And I charge more than they do too. You good with that? Of course, just as long as the price is still reasonable. Easy. Doubt I'll need to charge you too much. It'll just depend on how complicated the job is. Thank you very much. You see, I'm stumped on what to do. I'm trying to make soba noodles and they're just not turning out right. Someone from the city like yourself might know what I'm doing wrong. Soba noodles? Dish made from buckwheat flour, kneaded and cut into noodles. All from a book that soba noodles are popular in Eastern cuisine, Far Eastern specifically. Bingo. You two ever had any by chance? Popular street food back in the capital. Has its fans for sure. Pretty simple to make, but it's got really deep flavor and it smells like nothing else. Really? Dang it, now I'm hungry. Felt the same way when the mayor told me about it the other day. I figured I might as well try and make some for myself for the Harvest Festival. I went around and asked villagers for advice, and some of them do know about these sorts of recipes. Well, it's been a bit of a flop. I haven't been able to get the flavors right. Harvest Festival. I think I read an article about that in the paper. Right, now I remember. They celebrate every autumn, right? That would mean this year's is right around the corner. I ain't exactly a cook, but I can try and give you some pointers based on the soba I've had in the capital. I think that would be a big help since you have that point of reference. Hearing about new experiences from new people is really interesting. Thank you for hearing me out. Your thoughts, Van? She's eager for help, but Ivana's having some trouble. Alright, sure. Let's go. Play a job for a Spriggan, but we've got the time. Alright, I'll take it on. I always make sure to do the job right, so I want some good soba out of this. Thank you so much, I'll do my best. Getting excited for some noodles myself. So where do we start with this? Good question. You said you tried to make some and it didn't go so hot. What about them didn't come out right? Well, the flavor was off, and so was the appearance. The dough turned out powdery when I was cutting it, like it wasn't put together very well. It took me too much effort to cut it that I just sort of mangled the dough. The result didn't even look like noodles. The outside was all soggy and wet, but the inside was still chalky. Didn't soak evenly at all. Implies something might have gone wrong when making the dough. Perhaps there's more to making it than ordinary bread dough. And the flavoring sauce. I tried to mix it up and make a flavor more familiar to villagers here, but I ended up using basil as my bait. It wasn't inedible per se, but it didn't seem quite right. Yeah, it sounds like you leapt before you looked there. Best to stick to the recipe. Well, yes, you're right. A lot to unpack here. But before we dive in, we'll need to figure out how to make the stuff ourselves. You said you learned about the dish from some of the villagers, right? Yeah, mostly from Mayor Wang and Motona. They were a great help. Both can trace their roots to the east, so they had a general idea of how the recipe went. Well, that's a good place to start as any. Feel free to kill some time until we're done asking around. Of course, thank you for your help.
Okay, time to get to work.
Beasts from the east. Oh, interesting. We've obtained buckwheat noodles topic. Game is something. I love it. Hello. I would like 2 buckwheat noodles.
Let me ask you something.
Oh, you mean that recipe that Giovanna asked about? Admittedly, I'm not too familiar with the recipe itself, but I know plenty about its ingredients. Buckwheat is my specialty. That's been passed down in my family tree for generations. As millers, we know our wheat. Really now? That's wild. I guess I shouldn't be too surprised, though, with all the galettes being the big thing here. Yep. It's my family that first imported buckwheat flour to the village, in fact. So I dare say it's in my blood. So how do you make buckwheat dough? There are 2 main ways you can do it. Simpler way is to just use only buckwheat flour, called 100% dough. Second is to mix buckwheat flour with standard wheat flour. You can play around with the ratio of buckwheat to wheat, and that can change the dough pretty significantly. Most common ratio is 80% dough. That's 80% buckwheat, 20% wheat. So the way you make the dough isn't always the same. There's more to this than I thought. The more buckwheat you have in the dough, the easier it dries out. Working with higher buckwheat ratios takes more skill, especially when you're kneading it. That's about the gist of it. Oh, a lot more complicated than I gave it credit for. Thanks for the crash course. My pleasure. Give my regards to Giovanna, would you? Give it a crack and see what we come up with. Right.
Whoa, that huge thing's turning just from the wind? I've never seen one of these up close in person before.
Okay.
Planner launched. Objective set.
So, the mayor was the other one. That's a church. Here around somewhere, y'all. Oh, Orbital Factory.
What do you need?
Bot cellar. Ooh, acid cloud. Abyssal flame. What are some of these?
There you go. Thank, what do you need?
Heat slinger. Oh, new weapons. By the broad saber here.
There you go. Thanks.
Welcome. Oh, you must be the travelers I've heard about. How can I help you? Anything you need done with your ornaments? Maintenance, maybe? Just leave it to me. I'm no greenhorn, despite what the boss says. Thanks. We might hit you up for that in a bit, but right now I want to ask you some questions. You recall seeing a band of Jaegers come by around 10 days ago? Jaegers? Actually, yeah. I think I saw the boss talking to this Jaeger-looking girl. That would have been, what, the night before last? Yeah, pretty sure. Guessing she needed work done on her weapon, or some supplies, maybe. No, I don't think. It might have been something else. She has to borrow our truck. I think she was doing some hauling that night. Hauling what? I don't know. That is odd, coming out alone under the cover of darkness just to haul stuff around. I know, right? Made me awfully curious. Time though, like maybe she just needs some tools or equipment or something. Maybe for fixing up their guns and other stuff? Good to know, thanks. Well, at the end said she came through 3 days ago. When she came back the following night because she talked to the factory boss the night before last. Starting to get a timeline. Oh, let's check out this shop.
Why, hello.
Buckwheat cookie.
Thank you.
Big bet. All ice.
Look, a real windmill.
Hunter Ruts. I love how they always have the stairs roped off. It's just... This is the mayor's house. Mayor Wang, here we go. Hi, I'm gonna burst into your house and ask you about Soba. This is about Giovanna's Soba efforts? Sorry to hear that she's having trouble with it. But I do appreciate you helping her. I hope she gets the recipe just right. Well, the field's not my forte, but I just make sure to always do the job right. Leave it to us. That's the spirit, young man. As for the soba, I can give you some insight on the sauce if you like. My mother was born quite far in the east. She became skilled at preparing their cuisine growing up. From what I remember, soba sauce is made by first preparing a base soup stock, then adding flavor of choice to it. Can you tell us more? Flavoring is a blend of spices and sauces, usually local to the area. When the blend is finished, you mix it into the soup stock. Soba stock would traditionally use kelp or dried bonito, to my knowledge, but there are many other bases you can use, like dried vegetables, mushrooms, sardines, and the like. Really anything goes as long as it tastes good. You can personalize the flavor of the soba that way. I see. Kelp and bonito don't appear to be common ingredients here, at least. I'm not particularly familiar with them. Probably bigger out in the east. See, well, we can probably use stuff more common around here instead. What would you make this soup stock out of? Giovanna mentioned basil? Basil would work in a pinch, sure. But I'm thinking if we really want the soba to pop, we should get something stronger. Seafood's a good bet. Need something we can find over here. Shrimp, maybe? Think we could get some of that? So happens some of our merchants do carry that. Shrimp is common in Eastern cuisine, so you should be able to find some from specialty merchants. I think I have some in my house, in fact. If you'd like it, you only need to ask. Perfect. Hopefully we don't gotta raid your pantry, but if we do, we'll let you know. Ingredients are secured. Mission accomplished. Thank you for your help, Mayor Wing. Oh, my pleasure. I see some wonderful soba in my future. That should be good enough. We have a good grasp on the subject now. Go back to Giovanna's now? Actually, I think we're still missing something. What would that something be? Secret spice, that's what. Nothing wrong with sticking to the basics, but if we're making our own, we'll put a little spin on it. Something off the beaten path, Here's something that grows around here. How about local plants? Probably find some stuff down by the creek. Not sure what you mean, but you sound really confident about it. I trust you on this one. Cool. If we don't find anything, no biggie. Come on, Kent, let's go home. I think Nero's anxious. Maybe he wants to sleep. I want to stay outside. There's so many new people to play with. Oh, Annie, there's a crab. Get way too excited, Kent. Something about that old man really scared me. I wonder what he was doing all the way out here in the village. Wait, did you say crab? Is it time for crab? Hey there, Mr. Crab. Don't mind if I catch you, right? Oh, I bet Annie and Nero will flip when I show them. Came back from a little fishing trip. Did something happen? Hope it's not too dangerous outside the village now. I'll be heading back to the capital tomorrow evening. Gotta make the best of these local fishing spots while I've got time. Oh, look at this right here. Is this a weed or something? Is that even edible? Don't believe I've seen a plant like this before. Yeah, this here is what's called the fresh ingredient city slickers. Take note. They aren't common in the Central East, so I imagine they don't see any out there either. Took the plant by the stem and plucked it. Now, Far Eastern spice recipes call for wasabi. Well, it ain't the same thing. This is called the mountain wasabi. For good reason. It packs a hell of a kick. Yeah, this will do just fine. Just shred this up, grind it into a paste, and bam, instant winner. Geez, so this is what raw horseradish looks like. Interesting. This is similar to other kinds of radishes? Oh boy, you don't want to eat this like other radishes, no. Might as well kiss your tongue goodbye if you do. Really that strong? I'm not a picky eater, I can take it. Now I'm eager to try horseradish and soba noodles broth. Think that about does it then. Let's bring Giovanna up to speed. Obtained horseradish. Alright. We found the secret ingredient. Let's run back over to Giovanna. Yo, we picked up a lot of stuff from the villagers. Oh, thank you very much. If possible, I'd like to try and make another batch, and you can guide me as I'm making them. That work for you? Okay. Sure thing. Thank you. Let's move to my kitchen. Oh, heavens, I forgot. My house is just a mess right now. I'm sorry. Could you give me just a minute to clean up? What timing? If you're in need of a kitchen, mine is ready and waiting. Ah, Mayor Wang. I thought I'd stop by and see how things were going. Good that I did. Best to strike while the iron's hot, no? You'd be welcome to use my kitchen instead of cleaning yours up first. Oh, thank you so much. I'll gladly accept. Except for the mayor's house, then. Just need to stop by my house real quick and grab some cookware and ingredients. Sure, we'll help you carry whatever you need. This is getting really exciting. We look forward to the noodles we'll make. Well, make yourselves at home. My husband told me you'll be borrowing our kitchen. Help yourselves to whatever you might need. We'll be upstairs if you need anything from us. Don't hesitate to bug us if you run into trouble. Looking forward to seeing how your noodles come out. Thank you both so much. I promise they'll be worth the wait. Now then, we have the kitchen, we'll have the ingredients, and all that's left is to put it together. Do let me know if anything seems off to you. I'm counting on you. Sounds good. Glad to help. Oh, I can't wait. First and foremost, the dough. Remember that you can use 100% buckwheat, or you can substitute wheat to make a ratio of your choosing. Time I figured, well, more buckwheat the merrier, so I just went all in with it. You went for 100%? Did, yes. Stick with 100% dough then? I think buck the trend. Not to be pushy, but I think a lower ratio would be better, like 80-20. Matona was telling me 100% dough is really tricky to work with, dries out before you know it. So adding some standard wheat into the mix should help when you're kneading it. See, well that does make sense. Let's go to do 80% buckwheat then. Now to knead it. Oh goodness, you're right. This is so much easier than much more hydrated than before. This is so much easier. This should really hold up better when I cut it. I think the ratio really was the secret. Smells good too. Looking great already. I'm excited to see the completed dish. Right, onto the sauce now. The stock is where I went wrong last time. Tried using basil, it didn't turn out very well. What would you recommend instead? Go with the shrimp. Let's try using shrimp this time. Mayor said he had some in his pantry. Don't imagine they'll have a problem with us borrowing some long as we offer them a bowl. Shrimp? I see. Let's try that then. We'll go and find the shrimp for her. Keep an eye on the pot while it starts boiling. Anne and company made themselves busy helping Giovanna with the noodles. Under their watchful eyes, the dish was finally assembled. Now this is superb. The smell alone makes my mouth water. These are proper soba noodles. I've never had them before, but they look scrumptious. I'm flattered. I couldn't have done it without all your help. Now let's see how it tastes, shall we? Hell yeah, man. I'm starving. Thank you for treating us. Thanks. Oh, wow. It tastes really funny, but in a good way. It's delicious. Can I have seconds, please? Oh yeah, the hint of shrimp with that earthy note from the buckwheat. That right there is a winner. 5 stars. I'd wolf them down again. Really taste the natural flavors in this dish. It's almost like a sample of the entire region. You mentioned this was Far Eastern recipe. This stands out even among them. It's unlike anything I've eaten before. Really wasn't expecting the flavor profile to be so complex. It turned out simply wonderful. It does bring me back. The taste is always so comforting to me, no matter how long I go between bowls. I dare say you've mastered this recipe. Make sure you try some of the horseradish too, hey? Freshly shredded, so it'll really light up your taste buds. Oh, good point. Might as well give it a try. Wonder how it might complement the noodles. Well, it's just a little bit, right? Don't see the harm in adding a little more. I can take the spiciest of Central Eastern recipes, so this will be cake. Agnes and Fairy decide to try the horseradish with it. What is that? It's not just spicy. I can't even taste the noodles anymore. Really don't like that. I prefer the noodles themselves. Goodness, that is strong indeed. I imagine that's to do with how fresh it is. It's acidic at first, but the aftertaste is quite pleasant. I can see the appeal. It's just an acquired taste. Yep, it's a very mature flavor, not for the faint of heart, but once you try it, it hooks you. You don't like it though? That ain't a problem. You can just have it as is. Instead, the buckwheat's plenty flavorful on its own. Why do I just feel like I lost a fight? Ben is quite the seasoned eater, isn't he? Something admirable about that. Appetites thoroughly whetted, the group made quick work of their soba noodles. Thank you all so much. I'm glad I was able to do the recipe justice. Now I just need to practice it, so come festival time, it'll be even tastier. Looking forward to it. Glad I got to try Far Eastern cuisine for myself. It was really delicious. Thank you so much for the meal, Giovanna.
That takes care of that. Looks good to me.
Reward deposited.
How am I not at 1 yet? Damn, dude. Alright, so before we do the rest of the main, or, keep going on the main quest, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to stretch my legs, grab a drink, and we'll be back in just a few minutes. Soon. Hello, I'm back. I've stretched. I need 2,500 points for the next level? Let food be thy medicine, or medicine be thy food. Well, I'm sure I will use them eventually. There's actually probably a reason to use some of the, like... Oh, they cure statuses, too. Senior Officer Wally. So you were the guys who saved those passengers? You have my thanks. No prob. Hey, you mind if I ask you a few questions? Trying to look into the attack myself. I do appreciate your help, but I'm not sure I want to get wrapped up in that whole situation myself. But you'll be fine. Real jiffy, promise. Full disclosure here, we're acting on the authority of a certain intelligence department. What, you don't mean the CID? Just say I got the big boys on speed dial. Wait, what is he talking about? He's very good at stretching the truth. He's not technically lying, but... Well, I suppose it won't kill me. What do you want to ask about? Right, so we're looking into this band of Jaegers that blew through town maybe 10-ish days ago. Thinking they might have come back recently. Seen anything that fits their description? Yeah, actually, I do recall bumping into a shady woman loitering around here. She was in the area alone on my patrol 3 nights ago. I saw her again the following night. It has to be her. That she was alone? She was, yeah. I found that strange myself. That she only showed up at night made her even more suspicious. Hey, do you know what her motive might have been? Can't say for certain. None of the villagers reported an assault or stolen goods at the time. And it's not unheard of for Jaegers to stop here for supplies. I don't see any criminal intent in her behavior, suspicious though it was. Fair enough. I guess she stands out just by being a Jaeger, even if she ain't causing trouble. What we do know now is that she came back twice, well after a unit came.
All right, let's go monster hunting. To the highway we go.
Shouldn't we talk to some more people before we head out?
Nah, we've gotten every scrap of info they have to give.
Hillside Highway. I want to go to the hillside. One second.
Alrighty.
Alright. I want to go check out this hillside. I'm sure we'll probably go here anyway. But I just, I feel like there could be something.
Oops, my fault.
Nope. We don't need to go there right now. The classic JRPG tactic of, no, you don't need to. Well, I guess I'll get the,
I hope that bus makes it back safe and sound.
She even kind of sounds like V. Thief! Thief! He stole my bike, the bastard! Are you alright? Yeah, I'm okay. Just this guy came walking up to me just now, middle-aged, but I couldn't really catch his face. He muttered something about needing to get away in a hurry, and then he just nicked my bike. Kind of a... More than a bike to me, he's gonna pay for this. Just incorrigible. Van, we should give chase. Wait. Wouldn't this count as a job? Do we need to get an agreement first? Normally, this would be police work. Normally. Who knows how long the response time might be. We're right here, and they're not. Yo, got a sec? We're a group called Arc Ride Solutions. I can get your bike back for a price. What kind of price? You're the ones who saved the bus from those monsters, aren't you? Then yes, please, I'll hire you. That bike means the world to me. We've crisscrossed the whole country together on my fishing trips. If you can catch up to him and get it back, then I'll pay you whatever you want. I don't have much, but I won't have anything without my bike. Let's go then. Well, thinking about scouring the highway anyway. Convenient little excuse we got here. Let's hit the road, gang. Might still be able to catch him on foot. Okay, let's be off.
Okay, time to get to work.
A burgled bursicle. Let's go. This road is surrounded by so much natural beauty and the air is so crisp and fresh. Too bad the monsters here and there are spoiling such lovely scenery. The plus side, they don't seem as riled up as they did when they attacked the bus. As long as we don't go out of the way to provoke them, I don't think there'll be a problem. I agree, just be aware that it could change at any moment. I don't think enough time's passed since the bus incident for us to let our guards down here. Stay alert. We will. Okay. Tactics.
I'm on it. Right there. Ha, ha, there. Fire.
Your charge attack's ready, you know.
Feel you lightning quick.
Energy output at maximum. Activating skill.
Got you now. Burn.
A chance.
You're open.
All you on, yes.
There. Yeah.
Have some more.
Overkill.
I can live with this. You were a great help on yes.
Let's get to work.
Right there.
Your charge attack's ready, you know.
Have some more.
Nice and easy.
Hey, that one felt pretty good.
You did perfect, Fairy.
Activating shards. Energy output at maximum. Activating skill.
Counter.
I won't lose.
Weak to fire. We like weak to fire. Aerial Buster.
Short crush. They're stunned.
Here goes. What should I do?
Activating skill.
Chrono Impact.
There we go.
Hit him fast, Fairy.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
Praise Arusha and the flames. You did wonderful, Fairy. That looks like a nice chest.
Durabomb.
Beginning combat. Your charge attack's ready, you know. Activating shards.
Have some more.
Here's some extra. They flinched.
A chance.
Activating skill. Here's some extra.
All right.
What's the verdict? Find anything
Nice.
strange? That went great.
You kick butt, Van. Nope. Nothing that fit the hunter's description anyway. Let's try searching around just a little more.
A boost would work
Hit
here.
him fast, Fairy.
Target locked. You're trapped. Van! Full boost. Go all out. Give it your all.
Stun Slash. Wow, these guys are squishy.
Nice. That went
Good XP too.
True professional, Van. Beginning combat. This ends right here. This'll hurt. Keep it up. It's working. There you are.
You'll pay for that.
Overkill. Aha!
That went great.
My instincts.
Van?
Ooh, EP2.
Let's get to work.
Your charge attack's ready, you know.
Activating shards. Keep it up. It's working. This'll hurt.
Activating skill.
Here I go. A chance.
Bring it on. This'll hurt.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand. Give it your all.
I guess we get these shard boosts like pretty regularly, so
All you on, yes.
Here goes.
Initializing drive.
This'll hurt.
picked the wrong guy to...
That was yummy.
Love me a sugar rush. Right.
You're a true professional, Van. Right there! Attacking enemy.
A boost would work here. Energy activating skill.
Got you now. Burn!
Think fast. Take this.
Activating drive.
Oh, double.
I won't stop here. Activating shards. A chance.
Loading enemy stats.
Weak to fire.
Activating drive. Activating skill. There we go. They're stunned. Ha!
Stun into firebolt. Oh, yeah, that's the damage.
Initializing drive.
Bring it on.
You're open.
There we go.
Nice. That went great.
You kick butt, Van. Fire! This ends right here.
A boost would work here. Energy output at maximum.
Keep it up.
Ignis Rampage.
Yeah. You're finished. Ignis. Rampage.
Boost gauge limit broken.
Bring it on. This'll hurt. I'll dice you up.
A chance.
Have some more.
Here goes.
Loading enemy stats.
Fire and wind.
Initializing drive.
Activating drive. They're down.
There.
Here goes.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
Nice.
I'm stronger than ever.
Oh,
Boost gauge fully replenished.
Right there, huh? Activating shards.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
Yes. There. They're stunned.
Have some more. A chance.
Give them your all. You're open.
just drive up my craft points here.
Nice. That went great.
You're true professional, Van.
Planner launched. Objective set.
Oh, come here.
Looks like a nice chest. Activating shards.
A boost would work here. Energy output at maximum.
Keep it up. It's working.
Activating skill.
Bring it
God,
on.
Fairy has like no health.
Activating skill.
Over here. All for you.
A chance.
Going all
Initializing drive.
Here goes.
Activating skill.
Fast. Take this. All you on, yes. Sucker.
Overkill.
Energy output at max. Activating skill. There we go. There. No.
Overkill.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
You kick butt, man! This could get tricky with so many.
Hold it. That's a lot of enemies. Energy output at maximum.
I'll round them up.
Pull out all the stops.
Activating skill.
It's the end of the line.
All right.
You're finished. Take this. Rampage!
Boost gauge limit broken.
You'll pay for that. You're crushed. They're stunned.
A chance!
Activating skill.
Have some more.
A chance!
Activating skill.
Have some more.
Nice.
I can live with this.
Nice job, Agnes.
Activating shards.
Have some more. A chance.
Okay. Delay. Damn, not enough.
I'll take you on. Random light. White heal. Thank
Thanks,
you.
pal.
Then, activating skill. Perfect chance. Flinch. A chance.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
And we got the overkill on that one.
I can live with this. You are a great
Looks like a
help,
chest.
yes?
Deceptive. There's a chest up here too, next to this flowery boy.
I'm on.
Your charge attack's ready. Activating shards. A boost would work here.
This'll hurt. Keep it up. It's working.
There we go. Just had to get the angle right.
Time to go all out.
Activating skill.
Yeah, it's for the best.
Cool.
It should be safe for now.
Nice job, Agnes.
Reviving bomb. Oh boy, multiple cockatrices. Uh-oh.
Activating shards.
This'll
A
hurt.
boost would work here. Activating skill.
Here I go. Yes! Full boost. Go all out. Good luck.
Shadow Spear.
Engaging shield.
All you, Agnes. A chance.
Full boost. Go all out. Activating skill.
Coin bullets. All right.
All you, Agnes.
These guys are shockingly tanky.
Initializing drive.
If you're not using fire magic,
Here goes.
even if you are.
Full boost. Go all out. Activating skill.
Stay fast. Take this. You picked the wrong guy to fight.
You're a true professional, Van.
A boost would work here. Energy activating skill.
Target locked. You're trapped. A chance. What should I do?
Going all in.
Activating skill.
Here I come.
Okay.
Engaging shield.
great.
You kick butt, Van.
Okay, so those guys are all fairly dangerous. I'd like to go in with a charge attack.
Your charge attack's ready, you know.
This ends right here.
Have some more.
A chance.
Initializing drive.
Bring it on. They're stunned.
Some extra. Ha! Here goes.
Boost level maximum strength.
One heal.
Big heal.
Here's some extra.
Nice. That went great.
You're a true professional, Van. This could get tricky with so many.
That's a lot of enemies.
Hit them fast, Barry. You'll pay for that.
Certain arts will work better. I'll round them up and
Activating skill.
give me power. Yeah.
Okay.
You're finished. Pigment. Rampage. A chance.
Boost gauge limit broken.
Blades protect us. I need help.
You're crushed.
That was lousy. I'll take you on.
Hello there.
Hello there. How's it going, Ishmael?
Thank you. You won't get away with this.
Going all in.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
Yeah, that was her. NANI? Ow, ow, ow.
Take you on.
Certain arts will be more effective.
Could really use a nap.
Activating drive.
I owe you one.
Okay.
Here goes. Take that.
A chance.
Going all in.
Initializing drive.
Perfect chance.
Have some more.
Well, this sucks.
Eat this.
I need to rest up.
Nice. Moving on up.
I'm stronger than ever.
Nice. Oh, well, there's the bike. Think that's the man's stolen bicycle? That's what I put my money on. It sure wasn't here when we passed by in the truck. It's partially damaged, unfortunately, but at least we can recover it for him. Now I'm curious what happened to the man who stole it. Yeah, the owner told us the thief said he meant needing to run away from something, didn't he? Why would he just discard it here? Guessing something happened that they weren't counting on. Might be a peaceful area, but there's still monsters around. It ain't hard to guess what could have happened. That sounded like a wolf howling. And sense a bunch of monsters around a single point a little ways away. You think the bicycle thief is under attack? Could well be. Let's get a move on in the direction we heard that howl from. I think we need to speak with the thief before we can call this case closed. Let's hurry. Okay. Oh, God.
Gauge fully replenished.
More of the cockatrices. Oh, but I did level, so... Uh-oh. Good.
Let's get to work.
Your charge attack's ready, you know.
Right there. You lightning quick.
Have some more.
All right. Oh, all right. Damage.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
You can't fight, man.
The enemy's too far.
Sucker.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
Go all out.
I'll dice you up. Bring it on. All you on Yang.
Hey, I got an achievement.
What should I do? Grab the light. What?
Stop off.
Thanks, pal. Like hell you are.
Do your worst. No. Activating skill. Here's some extra.
Okay.
I won't stop here.
Leveling up like crazy.
Treasure chest.
You charge 2. Oh. Found the cutscene trigger. It's right there. Oh, this is some mess. It's like they're fighting over who gets to eat him. What? Who are you? Like I care you are. Just help me, please. They came at me all of a sudden. They're gonna have me for... Keep your voice down. You'll just provoke them. You okay? Got more wolves. Something off about them. Oh, half of the wolves just ran away. Looks like the other half aren't going to back down so easily, though. Something's really got them in a frenzy. Look how red their eyes are. I want to know what's happened to make them this way, but they aren't going to wait for us to find out. At least we don't have to deal with as many of them as I thought. Let's do this.
Activating sharks. Full boost. Go all out. Give it your all.
Over here.
Pew!
Perfect chance.
Activating skill.
Got you now. Burn.
Pew!
A chance. Activating drive.
All you on
Icicle hammer! Branch.
A chance.
Full boost. Go all out. Activating skill.
Aerial buster! Love having a good delay. Attack.
Yeah. It's for the best. Perfect chance.
Hit 'em fast,
This
Barry.
should be a double. Oh, and a freeze! And an overkill. Nice. That was a lot of XP. Wow. 310? Quite a bit. Oh, that takes care of them. I apologize if I'm wrong, but did you recently steal a bicycle? If you did, we'd like to ask you a few questions. Yeah, that's me. Go ahead. I'm not going to try and fight you. What was that? Between the wolves that attacked the bus and the ones who we just had to fight, something's definitely not right here. Like they're being controlled by fear somehow. Can't put my finger on it. Are you all right, Van? Robin questioned our suspect. All right. For Arc Ride Solutions, we're here on behalf of a guy who had his bike stolen. We managed to recover it, but I don't think getting it back is going to satisfy our client. Why'd you steal it at all? Come on, fess up. But don't play dumb with me. There's no way you're here on behalf of that guy. You came to Krail to shake some mirror out of me, didn't you? What are you talking about? Do you know him, Van? Nope, never met him before. What's going on? What? That's what I want to know. And you're not a debt collector from the companies I owe money to? Really? Nope, we're Arc Ride Solutions, like I just said. I'm not gonna say we never do debt collection work, but we haven't been asked to come for you, that's for sure. Oh, Adios, what a relief. I did all that for nothing. The reason you stole that bicycle was because you assumed Van was a debt collector and wanted to run away from him? Yeah, I borrowed a lot of money from a bunch of different places over the years. It's gotten to the point where I'm too deep to get out. I figured my only hope was to flee abroad. That's how I ended up on that bus. I saw you as soon as we arrived in Krail, and I could tell you were a pro. I was convinced you had to be someone who'd come collect my debts. After that, I was just looking for an opportunity to flee as far away as possible. When that opportunity presented itself, you stole some guy's bike and rode off, only to get surrounded by monsters immediately after. Well, I'm glad we were able to clear up that misunderstanding between us. How about we go back to the village for now, then? There's no guarantee that more monsters won't come for us. We need to return that bicycle to its owner. I think that's a good idea. Don't try and run away from us again, you hear? I won't. I doubt I could escape from you guys even if I wanted to. And off we go! Yeah, not with Fairy. He's too fucking fast. Ooh, sneaky chest.
That looks like a nice chest.
Ooh. Rot. I guess that's like a poison. There could be a chest. Yeah, there sure is. Come on. Get over here, bud.
Boost level, maximum strength.
Good spell. 172 damage. There's a real spellcaster.
Initializing drive.
I think this will kill him anyway. Yep.
Hey, that one felt pretty
like a
good.
chest.
You did wonderful, Fairy.
Ooh, Zeptith masses. Heck yeah. Blink. I think I got... God, there's a lot of items on this fucking route. Damn. Warmer. Just use speed mode. Relaxant. Feels like something should be here, but there's one over there and one over behind me, so. Hey, is everyone all right? Oh, didn't expect you to leave the village. Really sweating over that bike, huh? Though I'd be the same if it was my truck, so I can't say I don't get how you feel. I think that about sums all that happened. Your bicycle is now officially back in your hands, even if it is a little worse for wear. Whew, thank you so much. I'm happy to have it back. Glad we were able to help you. Right, I need to ask about how much you charge. Hope I've got enough to cover your costs. If it costs more than 20,000 mira, I might need to pay in installments. We don't charge anywhere near that. We're not here to rip you off, you know. We're a little more expensive than the Bracer Guild, but we only charge for the time spent and necessary expenses. Really? What a relief. You're clearly good at what you do, so I thought you'd charge an arm and a leg. Make sure to wire you the money later then. Right. Then it's time to talk about what to do with our friend here. How do you want to handle this? If you got any requests, we're all ears. I really am sorry for stealing it. It was all a stupid misunderstanding on my part. I know. How about I pay these guys in your place? It might take me a while to gather the money, though. So please, give a guy a break. Well, if he means what he says, my heart says forgive him. It feels like you shouldn't get off almost completely scot-free after stealing someone's property, though. You don't have any good ideas on what to do in a situation like this, do you? Oh, no. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. I know how we'd handle it as warriors, but I know it's not the same here. How about we have him sign some kind of legally binding document? I suspect there's an even better way of handling this, though. Dealing with a guy who's already on the run from his debts. If I go soft on him, he's not going to take this seriously. One option is to hand him into the authorities and do this by the book. Kind of bugs me to leave the client's bike damaged, too. It's not fair on him at all. Maybe we could have the thief work here in town to raise money to repair it? What should we do? Put him to work! Normally, I'd say we should hand him over to the authorities. But how about making him pay for your bike's repairs sound to you? You know I don't have that kind of mirror, right? Or any at all for that matter. Sure, that's why you'll be working in the village, darn it. What? That does sound good. That way I'll have time to reflect on what he did, and I won't have to shell out mirror for repairs. But I do feel like I'll be causing trouble for the people here. I'll help smooth things over with him. Don't worry. Oh, and don't even think about using this as a chance to escape, buddy. If you try that, I'll contact the cops or those debt collectors you got, and you'll never be able to go out in public again. I guess this is how things gotta be. Man, I never should have stolen that bike. Make our way back to the village now, then. Second. Hey, you guys. Oh, did you have business outside the village? Yeah, but we got it all wrapped up now. How's the bus holding up? Well, it's nothing that can't be fixed, but it'll take us the rest of the day to get it up and running again. Thankfully, my supervisors were understanding. They said we can head back tomorrow morning. Oh, I'm sorry about the whole situation. You said you were headed to some country called Remaferia, right? Yeah, and it's not exactly a stone's throw away from here. I really don't want to make the trip at night, so we had to make lodging arrangements for all the passengers. Really? How'd you work that out? I didn't think the inn had enough rooms for everyone. We actually have a village hall where many people can stay in an emergency, letting the passengers stay there tonight free of charge. Really nice of you. Sure, they're all breathing a sigh of relief. Yeah, we owe them big time, and our company isn't about to let that debt go unpaid. Speaking of which, they also agreed to pay you, too. So wire the mirror to you soon. Heck, they might have already done it by now. Nice. Appreciate the business, my man. And if you ever find yourself in another jam, just give us a ring. But yeah, there was something I wanted to run by you. What might that be? Man informed the mayor about the bicycle theft and asked if the culprit could perform community service in Krail to pay for his repairs. Thrilled to have an extra pair of working hands, the mayor accepted and went on to speak with the inn's owner, Ben, about employing Nathan there. Ben was all too happy to approve of the plan, and thus Nathan began his stint as a janitor, where he would do menial chores for many weeks to come.
Mission accomplished. Great job, you guys. Reward deposited.
Oh, hey, I'm Law 1. And Gray 1. I have not gone with the Chaos option. I don't know actually what any of those do yet. Alright, we're making headway in our investigation. We know for sure that Ida was here 3 days ago. Not only that, but she was spotted the following day. We also learned that the monsters around here are acting strange. Yeah, don't know what to make of that yet. Feel like the puzzle pieces are coming together, but we're still a few short of a full picture. We'll worry about that later, though. It's about time we head on back to the inn. What, we're staying here? No way Ida is still in the village. Shouldn't we be out there looking for her? Not tonight. There's no telling where she might have gone, and I'm not about to go on a wild goose chase. Could be in Remaferia, Ored, Nord Highlands, the list goes on. Besides, catching a whiff of something and it ain't Galette. Something smells fishy here. What do you mean exactly? Are you talking about the monsters? Well, yeah, they're part of it too. Anyway, you gotta be prepared to head back to the capital tomorrow, Agnes. With or without us. Yes, I know. I'll take a look at the bus schedule soon. But first we should check in at the inn. Good idea. The passengers aren't staying there, so they should have an open room or two. Well, here we are. I'm sorry that we didn't have more than one room for you all. Oh no, that's on us. We should have thought to book 2 rooms in advance. Beds look super comfy. Like they're inviting me to climb in, curl up, and conk out. Thing about eating at around 7, I'll have one of those sweet galettes. Sweet. Coming right up. I'll be sure to get the finest we have. In the meantime, please make yourselves comfortable. Not like we had any other choice. Besides, Fairy's here too, so it's gonna be fine. Yes, totally fine. Are you okay, Agnes? Feeling a little under the weather? No, I'm perfectly fine. Never been better. Anyway, the plan was to gather a little bit more information before dinner, right? There's no time to waste. Let's drop our luggage here and get back to work. Huh? Okay. Should we start with the old guy at the general store? Sure, sounds good.
Reward deposited.
Yes, we can report our points early.
That's how it goes. Rank up.
E+ and E++.
Damn, that's pretty generous.
Oh, Gladiator headband. Oh, reliable. He's back. Oh, yeah. That's good. Costume. I didn't buy any of the costume stuff because it's $30 fucking. Oh, I should check her orb.
Maintenance mode engaged. That one's a single element slot. Looks like a new shard skill.
Okay. So we can go to the general store. I kind of want to go to the Orbal Factory real quick.
You guys hear that?
Sounds like whistling? I think it's coming from northwest of here.
Where's the Orbal? I passed it. Am I just a total space cadet? Nope, that's daily goods. Oh, the Orbal Factory's over here. I don't know if it's open, though. It doesn't say shop, so I guess we'll find out. It does now, just didn't before.
What do you need?
Acid Cloud. Sickle Hammer, Abyssal Flame. Even Thorn. That's what I meant. Oh. Well, those are super cheap. Goddamn. Okay, let's do that. Lots. Okay. So, buy an HP, buy another attack. Got 2 evades. Got an action 1, hit 1. Buy an Abyssal Flame. Argent Thorn.
Shifting to maintenance mode. Shard skills updated. Modifying that's a single element slot.
1. So I need another. Can I move this?
That's a single element slot.
Can't put this. Field an extra lineup. Oh, it's because I'm stupid. Resist blind. Quick start.
New shard skill added. New shard skill added.
Okay.
Modifying your that's a single L shard skills updated.
Okay.
Modifying your orbment, are you? Skills updated. Better check them out.
Okay, so we got them all.
Modifying your orbment, are you?
So he's got tier.
Switching to maintenance mode. Single element slot accessed.
There you go. Thanks.
Ah.
What do you need?
These menus, there's so many menus. This weapon extra.
New shard skill, single element slot accessed. Maintenance mode engaged. That one's a single element slot. That one's a single element slot.
This is Mirage.
Looks like a new shard skill. Looks like a new. That one's a single L shard. Skills updated.
Okay.
There you go. Thanks. What do you need?
Okay. Oh, here we go. So Steel Edge Plus, Broad Saber Plus, Gala Rod Plus, Aerial Heat Slinger Plus. It's a lot of damage.
There you go. What do you need?
There we go. Custom. That's where the plugins are. I'm figuring it out. Firebolt Abyssal. Let's change. No, we've really been using Firebolt a lot. And then we can use Tier and Earthbreaker.
There you go.
Okay, cool. That took a while, but we did it.
I am stuffed. Thanks for the grub.
I couldn't eat another bite. I'm stuffed.
Save the family style galette. Because that's a full party 1200 point heal. Might actually go buy another one or two of those. Because that sounds like an amazing item. You can't use them in battle. But...
Take as long as you need.
Oh, I can't. They're expansive.
Waiting for you.
Okay. So let's go talk to these kids. They have a quest. Okay, Annie. No, Lashkar will find him. He's gotta. No, I just... Sounds like they got trouble on their hands. Feel for him, but we don't have time to spare. We need to sort out our own business first. Let's see if we can help them after we're done. Oh, okay. Excuse me, can we ask you about something? You remember any of those Jaegers buying supplies from you when they came into town 10 days ago? I do, in fact. It was a week before last. A whole band of them came in and bought all kinds of things. And the leader came by. She was a real beaut. Now that you mention it, I remember seeing a woman of that description when I came back from a delivery run. It was 3 days ago, I want to say, right up towards closing time. Really? What did she buy? If we know what she bought, we might be able to find a motive. What did I get for her? I remember what was it? See her pretty little face, but what did she? Gramps, don't you have your ledger? The record should be in there. Oh yeah, of course I do. Let me check it for you. Thanks, bud. Oh, blast it. It's just too small for these old eyes. Man, it's got the wrong side of retirement age. You're the one who wrote it, for crying out loud. I'll read it. The group from 10 days ago, there wasn't anything out of the ordinary, just your run-of-the-mill supplies. The captain, it says here she bought wire. Lots of it. Camp boundary, maybe? Battle lines? Why would she go out of her way to buy wire in the middle of a retreat, though? This was during her first stop at the village, not the second. Yeah, that might be important. One more question for you. Buy anything else? Rations, ammo, and stuff like that? Nope, just the wire. Nothing, huh? Thanks for the info. This will help a lot. Give Victor my best, yeah? Okay, so
Guess it's time I called it a day.
Alright, let's see what's going on. Oh, it's the guy on the bus who was such a fan of Van.
Oh? How long have you been standing there?
Not long. We're sorry if we disturbed you. We were just entranced by your song. I feel like I've heard that melody somewhere before. Yeah, your voice is so soothing. Are you like a master musician or something?
I'd hardly call myself a master, but your praise is most appreciated. I recognize you. You're the dashing heroes from Edith who saved us from those vicious wolves.
Oh, you were on that bus?
Indeed. I had a front row seat to the performance, and what a marvelous performance it was.
Melchior the Traveler.
By the by, my name is Melchior. I am but a humble traveling bohemian.
He is not.
A lone wanderer of the world whose only compass is his heart.
You are absolutely not a traveler. I just don't believe you. This game has pulled so many rugs. I've got a whole pile of rugs on the other side of the room that have been pulled out from under me playing this series. There's no way in hell you're just a humble wanderer.
My heart
The last time
me to a bus at the Messeldom port, and it took me all the way through the capital before stopping here.
The last time we had a traveling wanderer, he ended up being a prince. So, you traveled all the way here from Messeldam? That's quite a roundabout journey. I'm a teensy bit jealous, mister. Traveling the world sounds like loads of fun.
Alas, it does not put food on the table. I must stop for work on occasion to keep my howling stomach at bay. I do not have the luxury of purchasing first-class vehicles like yours. I envy you, my spiky-haired friend.
Thanks. I may have got her used, but she's been a great partner to me. Let's steer away from the topic of cars for a sec. Where you been all day? We didn't see you when we made our rounds earlier. Did you go wandering off somewhere? Excellent guess. The hills outside the village piqued my interest, so I decided to take a quick hike over there. Took a quick hike all the way out there? Hope you didn't have any run-ins with monsters along the way. Nope, not at all. I've been traveling for some time now, so I've acquired something of a sixth sense for danger. As a result, it was an uneventful trip in that regard. I did manage to see something truly wonderful, though. Is that right? There's a large ruin made up of stone pillars, you see. Dates back to the ancient Zemurian civilization. It's likely from the same age as the ruins in Nord. Evidently, a 10-arch tall statue was excavated from the area 20 years ago, too. Sadly, the church got their grimy little hands on it and hasn't been seen since. Such a pity. Tourists would have flocked to this village had it remained. Still, I doubt Krail has any trouble attracting tourists. I mean, just look at it. It's gorgeous. Not to change the subject, but I wanted to ask you something. Did you see anyone else when you were over by the hills? Can't say I did, no. There were no other living beings in sight. Gotcha. Well, thanks anyway. Oh yeah, should mention the bus isn't going to be leaving till tomorrow now. So the mayor will provide a roof over my head? How benevolent of him. Free is the best price, and I'm not about to object to his act of charity. Thank you for telling me. No problem, we'll be sticking around here too, so if you need anything, give us a holler. How lovely, I shall keep that in mind. This is the first time I've met someone who calls themselves a bohemian. He certainly is an odd one, isn't he? He knows a good car when he sees one, so he's alright in my book. I see it doesn't take much to get on your good side. Something the matter, Fairy? Oh, it's nothing, I was just thinking. Is it just me, or do those hills look like a perfect spot to set up camp? Guess it's possible that Ida and her crew would be around there. But if they are, they're probably pretty far out. That guy would have spotted him over by the hills otherwise. You can check the area out tomorrow morning. Sun's about to go down, so let's head back to the inn. Okay, your hunch definitely sounds plausible. We can go over all the information we have once we're back in our room. Surely there's something that will point us in the right direction. Alright, let's go see if we can do this quest now. Looks like it. It'll be okay, Annie. Know that Lashkar will find him, he has to. I know, just... what's wrong? Are you okay? Nero's gone missing. Who's Nero? Our kitty. He's gray and has these huge round eyes. We went out for a walk, but he ran off somewhere and he hasn't come back. Oh, he's back by now. I hope he didn't get into trouble. I understand why you're worried. I hope he didn't stray too far. Makes sense that he'd want to roam around, but still, Ainside ain't so safe anymore. Got any ideas where he might have gone? Well, today he was acting really funny. His hair was standing up on its own like he was scared of something. I couldn't get him to relax. Yeah, he was really on edge. I don't know why, though. Man, I'm sorry, Annie. I should have listened to you and come back home sooner. Okay, Kent. It's not your fault. Should have just brought him back inside. The kitty got spooked and ran off. Is that right? That's interesting. Yeah, can you help us look for Nero, mister? Lashkar's looking too, but he could really use your help. Want to help? I want to help them. Van, can we? Yeah, that's the problem. 4 points. I'll take them. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm a real cynical bastard, but even I don't have the gall to refuse this one. Alright, we'll find him for you. Yay, thank you so much. Thank you, nice people. Aw, couldn't refuse this one, huh, Van? Ain't really our kind of job, but I guess I can file it under investigative work. Part about the cat acting weird stuck out to me. I agree, that struck me as odd. Where should we start looking? Probably find the person who's already out there searching. Lashkar, right? Sorry, I don't know where Lashkar would be looking right now. Well, I guess we gotta search for both then. Okay, we'll look around the places we play a lot. Please be okay, Nero. Don't you worry, kiddo. I always make sure the job's done right.
Time to start working.
Cat gone astray. It looks like Lashkar's over here. Oh. Ah, I sensed something nearby. It's Cato! He does indeed appear on edge. We shouldn't risk getting close. We'd likely just spook him away. Be nice if we had a treat or something. Come on here, kitty kitty. We ain't gonna hurt you. Take you back to your owner, okay? Annie and Ken are worried sick about you. Rar hiss. Shoot, he ran off. Seemed fine, then scared out of his mind. Too wary of people right now, but maybe if we keep after him, he'll get accustomed to us? Not gonna catch him that way. Huh? Oh, you Lashkar? Lashkar? We heard you were looking for Nero too. Yeah, Annie filled me in. Said you guys were helping. That said, I know that cat a whole lot better than you do. Don't get mad if I bring him home instead, got it? Well, if anything, that would make me quite happy. Let's collaborate instead of compete, okay? Yeah, it ain't a competition. You got a plan for catching him? Bet I do. Dealt with him a bunch of times, so I know all his tricks. Gotta catch him soon so Annie can calm down. Alright, good luck, guys. You got this. Yeah, that sounded like a real bracer. I know it. He's gone. He's a bundle of energy, isn't he? Seems to think aloud, too. Guess he aspires to be a bracer. He certainly has the dedication to be one. I wish him the best. Well, if he's actually got a plan, it'd be best to just leave him to his own devices. For now, let's just tail him and see how he does. Alright. Go. Chasing cats. Hey, Melchior. Ooh. Camp. Oh, you guys had the same idea? Guess you're the talk of the town for a reason. I wasn't expecting you to walk the walk, too. Oh, look over there. Nero's up on that roof. Yeah, he likes to climb stuff when he's scared. I don't know what he's so scared of, but you must have startled him when you came up. Figured he probably went and climbed our house again. Well, let me write to him. How's that for detective work? Well, credit where it's due. You had a pretty good guess there. Wouldn't have known. Alright, I'll climb up on the roof then. Well, hey, no fair. I found him first. Don't you go hogging all the glory. I can climb it too. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Really raring to go, huh? Alright, show us what you got. We'll be down here. Don't break a leg, okay? Sure, I'll get this done like a real bracer. Just you watch. Lashkar received permission from the homeowner to scale their house. Whoa! Lashkar, are you okay? Don't push yourself. I'm fine. Leave it to me. Come on, Nero. Time to come home, okay? I've got your favorite toy here, and some catnip, too. Oh, I made you so scared, but you're safe now. Come here. Ah! Oh no, he was so close. If he'd come down, we'd have a shot at him. Almost had him. I thought for time that this time it'd work for sure. Can't get Nero to calm down. Am I still not cut out for this stuff? I think the first time you found him today? Yeah, I found him lots of times so far, but he just keeps running away. Normally he'd go right for his toy. That used to work every time. He's super aggressive today. I don't know why. He has to be getting tired by now. We need to get him home before he puts himself in danger. Lashkar. Can't give up yet. Let's work together this time, okay? We all can all surround him. He won't have anywhere to run. Get it? That's what you call divide and conquer? Guess I gotta suck it up and let you guys help. Let's find him together. Got spooked out of his high ground, so he knows that won't work anymore. Let's try searching lower to the ground next. Right, that makes sense. Let's split up. We can meet up when we find him. Yeah, this time we'll catch him.
Okay.
Right, got it.
Aha, I found you, Cato. Ah, over there underneath the bench. Yep, suspect numero uno. I'll go get him then. I see, Nero has nowhere to run like this. But what now? Do we just move in slowly? Good question. I think it might be better if at least one of us hangs back to catch him. Lashkar, can you back us up? Bet I can. Just watch. Okay, we ready? Yep. Come on, Nero, it's past your bedtime. Let's get you back home where it's safe. Here, right? Hey, no, Nero. Well, we're going out to the hills anyway, boys. Kind of had a feeling that there'd be a side quest for like this. Shoot, he's gone. What do we do now? Going for the hills over there. What if he runs into monsters? No, this is all my fault. Calm down, bud. Don't throw in the towel just yet. As long as we can still find him, we can bring him back. From the looks of it, he's clever enough to keep himself out of trouble anyway. You're right. Keep calm. We'll bring him back, we promise. Lashkar, I think it might be best if you take a break to cool down yourself. We'll handle the case from here, okay? Alright, be careful, okay? Always. See you soon. Right, let's make for the hills. We can't let the bugger get too far. Run to the hills.
So soothing.
Run for your life.
Boost gauge fully replenished.
Look, on top of the cliff. Get all the way up there. That's the question of the century. Bad news if you fell down from there. Why don't you two stay here? I've got this one. I'll be back in a flash with Cat in tow. Plane's here. We'll leave it to you. If anything, it'll be good to have two of us down here should the worst come to pass. I mean, this will be a breeze. Meow? There. Hope I didn't startle you, little buddy. You're not injured, are you? Meow. Phew, glad to hear it. Calmed down a bunch, too, haven't you? Good kitty. Everything alright up there, Fairy? Yep, kitty's safe now. Cute little thing's actually behaving himself this time. Glad to hear it, because that cute little thing sure gave us a lot of grief. Should head back to the village, then. Lashkar and Annie must be worried sick. Thank you so much, everyone. I love Nero so much, I'm glad he's safe. Don't make us worry like that again, you twerp. It does look like he's calmed down now. Not sure what got him so anxious in the first place. You two should keep an eye on him in case it happens again. Good we were around to help this time. If he gets on edge like that again, find an adult to help out, yeah? Okay. Right, I got this for you as a thanks. It's not much, but here you go. Black cat ears and black cat tail. Ah, thanks. This is for you, Lashkar. Made this little charm a while ago myself. Meant to give it to you, but I never had the chance until now. You made a charm for me? I can't, sorry. It's my fault that Nero got put in danger. I don't deserve a reward for what I did, I just don't. No, you helped find him. I'm really glad you did that for me. You always help me when I need it, Lashkar. Just please accept it. I'm really happy that you're my friend. Well, alright, thank you. This symbol on it, is that the Bracer Guild emblem? You always say you want to be a bracer when you grow up. Think you'll be a great bracer, Lashkar. You're really nice and you always give it your best shot. I'll always be there to cheer you on, so I hope you'll become a great bracer and so you can help me whenever I need it. Yeah, I'll be a good bracer, just you watch. Your face is red as a tomato. Good for you, Lashkar. Really charming. Best of luck on your journey, Lashkar. Man, it's like this place came right out of a storybook. Nothing wrong with that, though. But hey, don't look at me like that. Thank you. I really owe you for the help. Thanks a bunch. I won't forget what you did.
All in a day's work.
Law. All right. We did it.
Looks like another good harvest this year.
I think we got enough info at this point. I'm sure we could dig up some more, but we can call it here if we want. I don't think there was anything else. I'll save here just because. I haven't saved out here at all. End investigation. So to recap, Ida's unit stayed in this inn 10 days ago. Then they left the next day. Everyone except Ida hasn't been back since. But Ida herself has been spotted a couple times now, last sighting being 2 days ago. What's more, she's only been seen at night. Yeah, that about covers what we know. I guess it's possible she's working separately from the rest of her unit. But why would she do that? I just can't make heads or tails of it. Me neither. Sometimes we split up during ops, but it's generally not a good call. So even if she did put her unit on standby, why would she send herself out on the field? Why not a scout? No matter how you slice it, a Jaeger commander doing basic reconnaissance is weird as hell. Oh, and speaking of weird crap, what's with all that junk she was buying? Her bulk order of wiring? Yeah, that was certainly strange. The mysteries don't end there. We now know that they haven't come back for food since they left. Yeah, no one saw Ada getting some grub either. Not to mention something was really off about those wolves. They were reacting real funny in both those fights, especially the second one. Ooh, big stretch. Good to know I wasn't the only one who thought that. They looked like they were in a daze. No, scratch that. They looked downright petrified. I'm thinking they were driven by fear. Maybe onto something there. What exactly could they be so fearful of? That's the question, isn't it? They could be scared of some other tough monsters, but maybe there are some more sinister forces at work here. But whatever the answer is, I'm more than convinced that Ida's unit is somewhere near Krail. There's so many good spots for setting up camp around here. I like the hills from earlier or the forest on the other side of the buckwheat fields. There's also a place further upstream. Still doesn't answer the question of how they're getting food, though. Can't picture them strolling up to a farm and stealing crops. Heck no, they would never stoop so low. It'd be much easier for them to just buy food from the village. Not as though they're wanting for Mira, right? Yeah, the cost of food is chump change compared to weapons and ammo. They don't gotta break the bank to afford a 10-day stay here either. So I'm thinking it's gotta be something more to this, some answer that's staring us in the face. Something that'd force a flock of top-ranking Jaegers from their nest and into hiding for 10 days straight. Something that'd make a commander come to the village at night all by herself. Ugh, feels like we're so close to solving this mystery, but we're still missing the critical pieces to this puzzle. We can't crack the case without them. Means we gotta do some more. Oh, dinner must. Get away from the door. What?
Sharp as always, Arkwright. And I can tell one of your companions is quick on the uptake.
Who's that? You gotta be shitting me. The hell are you doing here?
Good to see you too. Nice job fixing up that truck of yours. It looks brand spanking new.
Yeah, no thanks to you, you prick. Oh, Walter.
Hey there, girlies. My name's Walter.
I'm not calling you Walter. It's Walter.
My good old pal Arkwright and I go way back. He helped me out with a job once.
Ah, it's a pleasure to meet you then. My name is Agnes, and I'm his... Keep away from him, Agnes.
Well, this is a surprise. Never thought I'd run into a Kruger kid here. You ain't got much muscle to flex, but your eyes are sharp as a hawk's. But I take back what I said about you being quick on the uptake. If you think you can come at me with a toy gun, then you're in for a world of hurt.
Who is he? Quit scaring the girls, Direwolf. That's my client you're threatening. For the record, this is our room. You can't just barge in and act like you own the place. Only gonna ask you this one last time. What the hell are you doing here? I'm just here on a little business trip. I arrived in the village just a moment ago. Imagine my surprise when I see a familiar truck at the entrance. Figured I'd swing by and say hello. Still owe you an apology, so I thought I'd smooth things over and ask if you'd take on another. Let me stop you right there. I am never taking a job from you again. Frankly, I don't give two shits about what brought you here. Now get the hell out of our room. Damn, Arkwright, why you gotta be like that? I thought you took jobs from anyone, so why are you giving me the cold shoulder? Because you're an asshole? Oh, and you can forget about that apology. I got my replacement, so we're square. Being square and going back to square one ain't the same thing. Not only burned this bridge, you demolished it, literally. Pubs like you are a rare breed. I think I'll keep hounding you until you change your mind, or until I wear you down, whichever comes first. Oh, and as for what I came here for, I'm looking for a wild mutt that's been let off his leash. Guy with mint green hair, ring any bells? I'll take that silence as a yes, so he's in the village then. I won't confirm or deny. I'm curious though, why are you after him? We're just playing a little game of hide and seek, that's all. Not in any rush though, I think I'll chill here for tonight. Stay out of your hair, but remember I'm always happy to lend a helping hand. Just throwing it out there. Get out. Man, we haven't seen Volta in a long time. Whew. Barry, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. That was just really intense. Who was that guy, Van? He was terrifying. You're better off not knowing, and that goes double for you, Agnes. Guessing he's another person from the criminal underworld? In a way, yeah. He's got the bite to back up his bark, so steer clear of him. I don't envy that self-proclaimed bohemian. He must be in some deep shit if he's the direwolf's next prey. That guy knows what's good for him. He'll drop everything and run for the hills. Probably turn tail if I was in his shoes. I'm staying far away from that bloodthirsty bloodhound. Ditto. Beginning to wonder if that guy is really a bohemian. Did I not call that like an hour ago? Or like 30 minutes ago? Alright, it's almost 7, which means dinner should be ready by now. The food ought to help us take our mind off that jackass. He's probably drinking himself under the table as we speak, but we can just ignore him. I'll treat you all to some ice cream galettes with caramel sauce. A dessert at day keeps the bastards at bay. I wonder if, like, Van had something done to him, and that's one of the reasons that he has such a sweet tooth. Like, just as a side effect. The food was wonderful, but I think I would have enjoyed it more if I wasn't so uneasy. I just zeroed in on my food and put everything else out of my mind, which is probably not something a Kruger warrior should be bragging about. Well, I'm sure the chef would be thrilled that you enjoyed their cooking so much. Nothing wrong with getting the most out of your meals. Eating good food is one of life's finest pleasures. Those galettes were out of this world. Anyway, now that we're all calmed down, we should get back to business. We know Ida's shown up at night multiple times. This is a prime opportunity to ask people about that. Heck, if we're lucky, we might run into the woman herself. That'd be great. I imagine most people have gone home, but there's sure to be a few who are out and about. Both the residents and the visitors might have some useful information for us. All right. Ah, welcome back. Hey boss, these guys wanted to ask you some questions. You got a minute? Oh, yeah, I remember seeing you around earlier. Sorry for blowing you off, had to hammer out repairs on the bus. Oh, not a problem. I'm sure the passengers are much more relieved now. Your apprentice was a big help too. Yep, I handled their every need while you were away, no sweat. Oh, that reminds me, they have one specific question. I remember seeing you talk to that Jaeger lady the other day before you lent her our truck. What was she doing with it? Oh, her, right. Bought a whole ton of gas as it happened. Well, she bought every last drop I had of this stuff. Just had it lying around as solvent before she snatched it up. Not something you buy in bulk nowadays, but I'm not poking that hornet's nest. Ain't my business. Gas? You mean the stuff that old combustion engines ran on? I mean, I guess a Jaeger might have their uses for it, and you never know. I don't know why Ida would need those old kinds of machines. Whatever she's doing with it, why would she pick it up now of all time? Right, you'd think it'd be a low priority for her right now. Just what could she be using it for? I think of a couple off the top of my head, but we don't have enough info to make any kind of educated guess. We gotta piece together the big picture for. So she bought gas and wire, which makes me think fire traps immediately, or some kind of detonation, depending upon how she uses the wire. This is quite concerning. Agreed. Should we contact the guild? Did something else happen? Ah, good to see you again. As you might have heard, we've lent the meeting hall to the stranded passengers for the night. Went to check on them just now, and we can't find one of the passengers. The other passenger's description, it was a man with a very elaborate getup and striking appearance. We looked at the inn, and he didn't check into a room there either. May very well be in danger if he stayed outside the village. Man, could that be? It's the Bill, self-proclaimed bohemian that certain jackass was after, and he left the village earlier too, didn't he? Maybe he realized he was being followed, or maybe. We got our own business to take care of, but we'll keep an eye out for him. Do we just tell the local officer if we find him? Yes, that would be much appreciated. I do apologize for having embroiled you and all. Okay. Here we go. To check. Alters.
Oh no. Don't tell me.
Is that an Orbital bike?
Wow, that's one cool looking machine. Is it a vehicle? Yes, it's called an orbital bike. It's a kind of bicycle that's powered by orbital energy. Surprised you knew that much. First became a thing in the Empire 3 years ago, but Vern had been looking into the idea then too. Year after that, the 4 big manufacturers here started flooding the market with it. Bad Boy's a Red Star's largest bike. It's fast as hell. Top speed's 2,300 Selge an hour. Gonna go out on a limb and said, guess that thing belongs to the Direwolf. Yeah, he does look like a biker, doesn't he? I think you're right on the money. You have to be pretty tall to ride it. Model just hit the market, so it probably had a hefty price tag. Definitely heftier than my trucks. Because that filthy enforcer would be rolling in Mira. Not fair. He doesn't deserve a sweet ride after what he did to my ride. Feel like I'm missing something. What exactly happened between? Glad you asked. Let me give you the full rundown. It all started 2.5 years ago. Wait, could you give us just the short version, please? Nope, I'm not skimping on any details, so buckle up. A while back, I got a request from the Direwolf. He runs with a dangerous crowd, so I was hesitant to take it on at first. The job sounded simple enough, and there was somebody in need of help, so figured it couldn't hurt to back him up. 2 of us drove someplace and beat the shit out of some scumbags. Then just when I thought it was all over, they brought out the big guns, a giant Erebonian weapon. It's a 7-arch tall humanoid robot that the Empire and its nobles used in a war several years back. I imagine they got it off the black market. I knew immediately that it was way out of our league. I told Direwolf we should fall back, but he had another bright idea. That freaking bastard threw my truck at the robot. The attack did the job, of course. He was able to finish it off barehanded after that. Too bad it came at the expense of my poor baby. He turned her into a pile of scrap metal. I'm sorry for your loss. But we rode here in it just this morning. I'm guessing you had it fixed up at some point? Well, hell no, you can't fix a car that's been chucked at a giant robot. He gave me this one in a vain attempt to extend an olive branch. Same model as my old one, the cheap asshole bought it used, but it was in decent enough condition, I guess. I ain't accepting his apology. I poured my heart and soul and hard-earned Mira into decking my old partner out with custom parts. I had to do it all over again. That took me 2 years. 2 years! That's why I'm holding this grudge like I'm 6 Arg under. Was that a car horn? Hell, who'd honk their horn in the middle of the night? That's a strange-looking vehicle. An off-roader from Leno's range. They're good for driving on rough terrain. That emblem is the Bracers. Bracer Guild?
That was a longer drive than I expected. Oh, and that looks like the bus. Guess they finished the repair job.
I should speak with the driver and the authorities so I can get up to speed on what's been happening. Damn, is that an Ingert pickup truck? Someone's got good taste. Holy crap! Am I really seeing Red Star's monster machine in the flesh? Man, that other Etoile bike is pretty cool too. But this thing is a work of art. What I wouldn't give to get my hands on one of these.
Someone's a fan, huh?
Whoa! Where'd you come from? Don't scare me like that. Were you all passengers on this bus? I'm from the Bracer Guild and I have some questions. Oh no, not you.
Oh yeah, I remember you. You're the guy who was with Jin and Elaine yesterday. Heard you took a train out of town for business. I'm guessing you wrapped that up early. Were you asked to come here afterwards? No rest for the weary, huh?
Well, it's all part of the job. Everyone else's hands are tied, so I decided to come. Wait, that's not important. My name is Alvis. I'm a C-rank bracer. There's no need to introduce yourself, Van Arkride. I'm well aware of you and your profession. Instead, why don't you explain what you're doing here,
Classified. If you want that info, you gotta join the Arkride Solutions crew. Should be glad we were in the area, though, since we saved that bus and everyone on it. You did? Wait, no, I remember hearing that. I also heard you demanded compensation for it. What kind of man seeks profit off those in peril? No bracer would ever dream of doing such a thing. Not only that, but you have the gall to charge higher rates than us? Have you no shame? Not really. Please try and come up with an explanation for your actions. May I interject for a moment? I initially had reservations about his handling of the bus incident as well. However, I've come to the conclusion that Van's price was perfectly reasonable given the risk involved. Also, I would like clarification on one of your points. Why should he be expected to behave like a bracer when he isn't one? Furthermore, the guild receives financial aid from the Epstein Foundation. Unlike you, Van doesn't have that privilege. It only makes sense that he would charge a little more than you. He has to make ends meet too, you know. Really admire the guild's ideals, and that's precisely why I'm disappointed to see you chastise one of the people you are sworn to protect and serve. Oh, got him! First Elaine stuck up for this no-good punk, and now this goes in the same? Why? To brainwash them all. That's the only explanation. Okay, I'll admit it. I was a bit out of line, and you have my thanks for saving the bus. Suggest you back off here, Spriggan. The Bracer Guild's on the case, so your presence is no longer required. Have this monster mystery squared away in no time flat, and if you could mosey over onto the sidelines, that'd be swell. Monster mystery? Well, that's a tasty tidbit. Wow, rude much? Never met a hot-headed bracer before. All the ones I've run into back home were pretty chill. I didn't realize the guild had branches in the Central East. Wouldn't be living up to their ideals if they didn't. He ain't exactly mature, but he's got to at least be a little strong if he made it to C rank. I'd be able to make use of him later. Van, you realize you're sounding like a villain, right? Wonder where he ran off to. Probably the police station. We can make our way over there later.
Okay, I think we've got enough info at this point.
Great. Then let's go back to the inn and...
Oh, I guess I cut that line off. But we managed to gather a lot of information in record time. Yeah, I think we can just ignore that bracer for now, though I'm surprised we never ran into that mint-haired guy. Then there's a story we heard at the factory. One about the gasoline, right? Yeah. That liquid was once a common fuel source for machines, but now it's mainly used as a solvent or for starting fires. I can keep some in storage for certain weapons, too. I heard you can find the substance it's made from in the Central East. Why would Ida need something like that? Could ask the same thing about the wires. Ah, there you are. Oh, hey, what's up? You know that woman you were asking about earlier? Well, she just dropped by the inn. Wait, what? Ida came here for real? She asked me to do something for her and then darted off before I could mention you were looking for her. She left 3 letters with me. One of them is addressed to an Eisenshield, another's to the guild branch in the capital, and the last one is to a Kruga. That's not in Calvard, right? You left me some money to mail them out, but when I opened the envelope, there's 10,000 mira inside. I don't need this much to send a few letters. That's why I ran out after her. Also, she looked dreadfully pale. If it's not too much to ask, could you look for her? Ida! Hey, wait up, kiddo. We're going after her. Right, we'll take care of this. Don't worry. Yeah, now that's a face I didn't expect to see. Not here, anyway. She must be in dire straits if she didn't notice me. Ida, where are you? Cool your jets, Fairy. Can't have gone that far. Let's head to one of the exits and see if we can find her. Understood. She really is unwell. We should hurry. All right. Go.
Fairy? I'm not dreaming, am I? And after I went through all the trouble to write a letter and drop it off at the inn, I'm going to assume our regimental commander got in touch with your people. He asked about us, didn't he?
Yes, you really had me worried, you know. I thought something might have happened to you. I just had to track you down. That's why I went straight to Calvard's capital and enlisted the help of a Spriggan.
Oh, I've heard quite a few stories about you. Nice to finally meet you face to face.
The pleasure's mine. My name is Van Arkwright. Don't know if you remember, but we fought on the same side 2 years ago. Mind telling us what's going on? You, don't look so hot.
You aren't hurt, are you? Here, let me...
Stay away from me!
Ida? What's wrong?
Sorry. I didn't mean to lash out at you. But really, there's nothing you can do for me now.
I don't think we're quite on the same page here. Could you fill us in on what's going on? There may be something we can do to help.
Huh? Who are you?
She's a part-timer at my office. More importantly, are you...
Hey, what are you doing over there? You three again. Wait, hang on. There's a fourth now?
Haven't seen you around these parts. Are you a tourist? No.
You're a Jaeger, aren't you?
Huh. So a bracer was here all along, and I wandered in without even noticing. Pitiful. The boss is probably rolling in his grave right now. If he saw me like this, he'd be ashamed he ever gave me the name Flame Eater.
Ida, let me help you. There's gotta be something.
I still had so many things I wanted to teach you. Thanks for looking out for my little sis, Van. I've got one little favor to ask of you before... I'm too late!
What is that? Monsters? Crap, it must be those wolves again.
Nah, but we're getting closer to what's been driving them to attack.
Are you serious?
Looks like time's up. Fate's calling. Everyone, you have to make it out of here alive, no matter what. And Barry, you have to live too. For me.
Are those military monsters?
Yeah, but they ain't exactly normal.
Ida, wait! Get out of my way!
Farida, you gotta focus on what's in front of us. Fight to survive. That's what your friend would tell you, right?
Indeed. It's a lot of doggos.
You have to make it out of here alive, no matter what. And Barry, you have to live too. For me.
What are we supposed to do?
We'll take care of these three.
All right, fine. I don't care what happens to him, but you two stay safe.
Okay, let's wipe the floor with these creepy things.
Careful, something's up with them. Stay on your guard, especially you, Agnes.
Will do. I'll lend you my support.
This ends right here. Full boost, go all out. Keep estimating target.
Think fast. Take this.
Got damage down.
Perfect chance.
Hit him fast, Barry.
Got you now. Burn. I won't lose.
Loading enemy stats.
Weak to earth and water.
Pull out all the stops.
Initializing drive.
All you, Agnes.
Good damage.
Full boost, go all out.
Get the big damage bonus. Triple kill. Oh, no way. Take down 3 and another 3 take their place. There's no more room for doubt. These things are what scared the piss out of all those wolves. Strength and speed is almost uncanny, but what's really getting me is that they're undead. That's not possible. Oh, Arusha. Get back, you two.
Can a man enjoy a drink in peace?
Well, hello, Walter. You're that man from earlier. Never thought I'd say this in a million years, but I'm happy to see your ugly mug. Managed to take out one of them. How are these things going on your end? Heck, there's more? Blue blazes are...
Leave the small fry to me. In return, I expect you to forget about the car shit and let bygones be bygones.
That's a tall order. Don't screw this up, Direwolf. You back him up, Bracer Boy. Where do you think you're going? Wait, did he just say Direwolf? What's an enforcer of Ouroboros doing here?
It's time to meet your maker, you damn mutts. Let me show you the fangs of a real wolf. You're crushed.
Man, we haven't seen Walter since, I think, Sky 2. Which is pretty wild. I don't remember him popping up any other time. Maybe he popped up in a Cold Steel at some point. Lucky the Direwolf and that Bracer showed up when they did. No, actually, I'm not sure we can chalk that up to luck. Right, I don't think we can either. Bracer came to investigate the monster's strange behavior, and the Direwolf has his own reasons to be here. I'm looking for a wild mutt who's been let off the leash. A guy with mint green hair. Ring any bells? Can't say I did know. There were no other living beings in sight. Did that man from earlier say no one was here? And he was lying. If Aida came from this direction, then the Eisenshield camp must be nearby. Yeah, that guy was definitely bullshitting us. There's no way a normal guy could get around these monsters. We barely scraped by ourselves. They kept getting up no matter how many times we knocked them down. It's like they weren't even alive. They almost reminded me of the ghouls from the stories they used to tell back home. No, that can't be what's going on here. It just can't be. Barry? Why now? It's glowing again. That's a telltale sign that something's up. Feels like the higher elements are active here too. Camp's probably over down that plateau. Ready to move? Never been more ready. Get moving then. Oh, don't shoot the healing thing. Heal at the healing thing. Do a full rest.
So soothing.
Okay.
What is that light?
I can't see very well from here.
So, I'm going to actually save here before we get into this, because this is going to take a little bit. I have a funny feeling. And it's very strange that the music stays at the same volume when you use this menu versus the main menu. So, that's kind of an odd little thing. But in any case, I'm going to call it here for now. I will be back in just about an hour at 2 p.m. Eastern Time with more Trails Through Daybreak. Game's still good. I'm still enjoying it. And I have no idea what's happening. It's going to be great. Yeah. So thanks everybody for coming and watching and chatting, hanging out. Appreciate it as always. I hope you all have a lovely lunch break. And I'll see you in about an hour. Bye-bye.